Papa's got to go work. God damn. All right.
Papa's gotta work.
Papa's gotta work is there. Yep.
Papa's gotta work.
I've never said Papa.
Yeah.
I like that you did, though.
Turn it up, indeed. Welcome to the second century of All the Good Names We're Gone the podcast. This is episode 101.
Jeez. Are you coming in hot?
I definitely am. I
Okay.
think we all are.
It's like a college course. ATG and WG 101.
Yeah, there you go.
All the Good Names We're Gone is the podcast, and I am your host, Matty.
I'm your co-host, Fost.
And I am Colby.
And I'm not going to say on here what the difference is of our setup, so you'll just have to go to our YouTube and find out. But it's pretty crazy.
Ooh.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
Little breadcrumb moment.
Yeah, it's way different.
Yeah. So go check out the YouTube. Make sure you're following on the Spotify, on the Instagram, Twitter. What else is there? TikTok, Facebook, MySpace.
Yeah, we're pretty
AOL
heavy on
Instant
that
Messenger.
Kazaa, Bear Share.
That's
Can you
right.
make a MySpace still
Oh yeah.
in 2025?
Oh yeah. Why do you think I couldn't do anything the other day?
You were creating a profile.
So, I was doing mid-level HTML coding.
I bet you were.
Gotta get that overlay. Got to choose your song.
I had to put a what was that thing I had forever in New York? Whereas you put a quarter in and you could see further.
The little like viewfinder.
A viewfinder.
This can't be real.
I had some falling diamonds once.
It was the same one from Home Alone 2.
Oh yeah. That's right. Anyway, welcome everybody. Episode 101. Thank you guys for being here. As a reminder, a full video comes out of these episodes on Thursdays on YouTube. Go find us and go subscribe. It helps us out. It helps you out. You get to see us. And we got a great show for you here. So episode 101.
Dalmatians.
That's a lot of dogs.
I watched that
way
last
too
night,
many.
actually.
Animated or real one with Jeff Daniels?
Animated.
The real ones? I like the one with Jeff Daniels is pretty fun.
It's astonishing that out of 101 dogs, they couldn't catch any of them.
Sure, well, they're slippery, even when they're covered in soot.
Yeah.
I watched that
like that
movie a
word.
lot.
Why?
Horace and Jasper.
Watch me smack your lordship
Horace!
right smack on the conch.
Jasper. Horace. I never realized how quotable that movie
It
is
really
in our
is.
lives. Oh my god!
You know what I really
timeless
want?
classic.
I really want some canine crunchies.
Canine Crunchies are great. I'll tell you who's a looker.
I really want that sandwich that
The sandwich
Horace
is
was
nice.
eating. That thing was nice.
The lady. What's the wife's name? She's a looker.
Oh, Anita.
Anita.
Yeah.
Anita's nice.
Anita Moore.
Cruella.
In the animated movie, not.
Cruella's not really my type.
Yeah, me neither.
Good old Cruella Devil.
Yeah, she's really mean to dogs. That's
Yeah,
definitely not.
for sure. She just wants to skin dogs for coats.
That's it.
Just a dog skin coat.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what are you drinking, Fost?
Well, people that are watching, it's probably a weird view for them. I've got 3 Modelo's over here.
3 Modelo.
3 of them. They were the last 3 in my fridge.
Okay.
I went grocery shopping today, and I needed to clear out the fridge to make room. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take all 3 of these to the podcast.
There you go.
Well, I just need to. It's the last day of my regular schedule before I switch to night shift tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And so I guess
You don't work till noon tomorrow.
I don't.
You're going to go upside down in the cage at the night deposit tonight.
Oh yeah. And so
I
figured
No, I
what?
haven't.
Let's do it.
Sounds like a
Never been
great
in the
time.
cage there?
No, I haven't. Are you going to be able to open that?
No, actually, do you have an opener on you?
I'll have to walk over here and get it. But yes, I always empty my pockets when I sit down.
Me too.
On this here pod.
I hate having my keys in my pockets.
Same. When they stab you in the leg. Tonight I will be drinking a couple Michelob Ultras.
Shocker.
I've been drinking a lot of Bud Lights, but these were in your fridge, so I'm going to be drinking the Ultras.
I don't have a way to take notes. Okay, I'll just do it down here. That's fine.
That I've been drinking a lot of Bud Lights.
Yeah, I just wanted to clip that.
Okay. Well, it's true.
I'm going to make just a whole highlight thing about your drinking. Stop drinking. I've been drinking a lot of Bud Lights.
That would be good.
And I have the not sponsored, but would love to be the Owala full of ice water.
Yeah.
There's a lady at my work that has one of those.
It's the best. Yeah, this is my third one of the day. I think this is 40 ounce.
I had one bottled water today.
With the 40 ounce. So I'm at 100, almost to 120 ounces, just short of a gallon if I'm doing the math right. Because I think a gallon's 128.
That is correct.
Oh, yeah, here comes the worst opener of all time.
Oh, God, not this.
It's only the worst because he's opened 1 million beers with it.
not the skull key.
Yeah, no, that thing.
All right.
I think
Well, it blends in as a
Yeah, you know
there
what?
you go.
That worked pretty good.
Maybe it's just a skill issue for you.
Yeah,
maybe
very
that's
well.
what it is.
Yeah.
I really don't even need a bottle opener. It's seldom that I drink out of a bottle.
Yeah, well, you got to protect yourself at school.
Yeah.
You just got to drink like a real man.
This guy just said I drink at work, basically.
Episode 101. That's what we're drinking.
Yep.
And
time.
thank you guys for listening to the last episode. It was I think our second or third highest listened to episode
Damn.
of all time. So that was awesome.
And it was also a lot of fun.
It was
That
was good stuff.
The live stream environment was really cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. We live streamed.
We did. Yeah.
I will say. Well, we'll talk off it. Okay. Anyway, episode 101.
Let's go.
Let's get into it. The peach button.
Let's go around the horn. What happened this week?
Isn't that peach?
Did you
Yes.
work? Did you play or get stung by a bee? Carve on a stock or Frasier on the TV. There's one thing we know. We'll never let it go. Let the record show. Nothing has changed, so Colby will never finish Marvel. Just watch it already.
Still never gonna happen.
No.
Still hasn't
You
happened.
guys will be proud of me for other things, though.
Probably not.
Okay.
I watched Kill Bill Volume 2.
I know, seriously. I watched VHS, whatever the fuck.
VHS.
God.
You know what?
Move on.
Those are fun, though. I do like those.
One day. One day.
We're making a movie on footage, and it's about finding footage. And all right,
Fair enough.
let's
Gentlemen.
run through it, Fost.
It's it's that time.
171.71.
169.69. I'm going to be that guy.
Well, you haven't overbid, so that's nice.
Okay.
206.20.
Damn, this thing's jumping all over the place.
It is. It's been a weird roller coaster ride over the last.
Stocks are all over the place.
They sure are.
Oh, just in general. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Them tariffs,
Yeah.
especially the Gatorade tariff. That's the one.
That's right.
Is that such a thing, or is that something
No.
you guys made up?
He said that during the.
I actually don't know where Gatorade's made. It might be on U.S. soil.
probably in China.
In Florida. Didn't
Is
it
that a
come?
U.S. soil?
That's where
It's gotta
it
be.
started. It's probably made in China now.
Likely.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
They know what they're doing over
You
there.
got those cool blue plants out there, and cucumber lime trees and what
Yeah.
have you. So like I said as I was opening that Modelo, it was my last week of work doing the morning shift.
Oh yeah.
And so
Crazy.
I had a full week of work there.
At least for a little while.
We're gonna be, spoiler alert, we're gonna be changing the structure of things just a little bit here.
Not really.
Not too much. But yeah, so tomorrow I start my new shift. I'm working 1 p.m. to 10 p.m.
This is going to be a different guy with just rest.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll find a way to still not get rest, though.
It's gonna be
Enough rest.
Yeah, but still,
it's gonna be really
It'll be better than an hour a day.
Yeah. It's the one thing I'm really looking forward to as far as this whole thing goes is that I'll be able to leave the podcast, go home, eat, and then go to sleep and sleep for like 6 hours.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's great.
So
That is nice.
that'll be cool. And then, I leave for work at noon. So I have some time. It's just the part that'll be difficult is that I really won't get to see the kids very much at all, except for Thursdays and Fridays.
Well, that's fine. They're kids. They don't care. Don't care about you anyway.
They don't need a parents at
They
all.
don't care about drugs and sticks or whatever they play with. I don't know.
Yes, drugs and sticks.
Sticks?
I don't know
What
what
the hell?
I don't know what kids do now.
Yeah. They just do a line of Coke and then go play stickball.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tell them to grow up.
That's what they're doing.
It's fine. Papa's got to go work. God damn. All right.
Papa's gotta work.
Papa's got to work is there. Yep.
Papa's got to work.
I've never said Papa
Yeah,
I like that you did, though.
in my life.
It felt right.
it was. So on Thursday, it was Harrison's birthday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He got
Harry.
his permit.
Yep, little man turned 7 years old. So I kept him out of school that day, and I asked him what he wanted to do, and he said that he wanted to go to the driving range.
Uh-huh.
So I've not gotten to take him there yet. And so he and I went to the driving range.
Would you go to
Willow Lake?
Willow?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we went over there, got an extra large bucket of balls.
$12?
I think the extra large one's like 18.
Okay.
So we did that. He blew. We both went through that bucket in like 10 minutes because he's just he's just putting them on and just going.
Oh,
like
he's not doing a setup every time.
Like a little bit, and for he's gone with my dad a few times, but like for only having gotten clubs for the first time on Christmas, he's not bad.
Yeah.
Like
I'll tell you this though, a bucket for $18, you better slow your ass down.
oh yeah. I mean,
You get one ball every 30 seconds, kid.
oh yeah. I mean,
Papa's got to go to work.
Papa's got to go to work.
Papa's got to go to work.
Have to work overtime.
Yeah, so we blew through that whole bucket pretty fast. And then I went and got another medium one just because he wanted to go a little
Medium
more.
is 9.
Yeah,
I believe.
yeah. By the time he got done, he had a blister on his hand.
Yeah.
I was like, this.
Why do I feel like I've heard this? Oh, we all talked Thursday night, huh?
We sure did.
Yeah, okay, that's why. I was like,
That's why I have the blister tape in my bag.
Yeah.
I thought I was experiencing a deja vu.
When are you going to get out and hit a ball?
I would love to.
Okay, well,
I need some clubs though.
Fucking
Yeah, you gotta-
playing with your lights in your backyard, or the fuck you do, and get out on the court.
Playing with my lights.
I don't know what you do.
Well, you
back
got to
there.
borrow that extra set of clubs then.
Seems like there's always something
with
in
the
the
pink
backyard.
handles.
Yeah.
No, I have
don't
three-
act like you don't like pink
I have
stuff.
3 pairs of clubs. I got another one. Yeah,
You wore a pink shirt to my
Or you
senior
could just
pictures in
use-
high school.
Sure did.
you can just
really
use
did.
mine too. They're,
Oh, okay. Well, I know, but you
stop fiddle farting with a pool or whatever the fuck you do back there. We get it. There's a projector.
I know.
Go hit a ball.
There is a projector out there.
I know.
So yeah, I did that.
Huss is going every day.
He's not going every day.
Single day. He's
No,
training for this thing.
I wouldn't even know how to show up and act like I know what I'm doing.
You just give him money and
Yeah, we just come to find out
Get
that
balls.
he's got one of like the home projector
Yeah.
things in his house.
just taking
Yeah.
notes on his carry. And,
I have been
and
watching
ball
videos.
rotations.
Yeah. I have been watching golf
Okay, cool.
and how to golf videos.
Great.
And,
You gotta go do it though.
Yeah, you do
I
need
know.
to apply what you're being told.
yeah, I know.
We got to do. You know what we should do now? Soon here in the next couple months is go back to that simulator spot.
Oh, bogeys.
Oh, yeah. I
That
was just
fun.
by there the other day.
I'm not gonna get the grilled cheese again though. That thing blew.
Not good. The cheese.
Yeah.
Had
You didn't
mayo
like the
on
cheese
it.
in it. Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Fuck them.
What did I get? Those fries were popping.
The fries were incredible.
The
like
onion
the-
rings were good too.
They were like
Yeah.
curly fries, but they were like twisters.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah.
I got like it was like a club sandwich. It was
Oh, I
like,
got a BLT,
You
I
think
think.
that place is still open?
I think so.
I
think
believe
they
so.
are.
I just Googled it just the other day.
I think they are.
Yeah.
right.
So yeah. After that, I went and got some ice cream.
Uh-huh.
Went over to B&R.
Did you count how many flavors they had?
I did not.
Did he?
Sounds like they have upwards of 31.
I think so. It is
Probably pretty close.
It is on the cup.
What kind of ice cream did you guys get?
He did mint chocolate chip.
Okay.
I did a scoop of mint chocolate chip and then a scoop of one called Mama's Making Cookies or something like
Nice.
that.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
See,
it's good. It's
That's-
And Papa's going to work.
right
yeah,
there.
yeah,
That's
yeah. Papa's got to work because Mama's making cookies.
right there. That's how to parent though. Is one for the kid, 2 for you.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, with everything.
You know what I mean? They
Uh-huh.
don't do anything.
Hey man, I worked hard.
Just play with sticks.
Yeah.
And drugs. Sticks and drugs.
Especially when they're 7.
Yeah.
right.
And, yeah, and then he got sick. And then the next morning he was sick.
Nice.
So he's
Golfed out.
Yep, he's been home.
Lactose intolerant.
Yeah, been homesick for the last 3 days.
Nice.
And so
So he hasn't gone to school in a week.
not since Thursday, no.
Ah.
Oh yeah, yeah. The other, he woke me up at like 6:30 in the morning. He's like, "Can we watch the Masters?" And I was like, "This kid wants to watch the Masters. This dude's 7 years old, and he's asking me to watch the Masters right now."
What do you say if he goes, Adam?
Okay, well, first of all, if he called
He doesn't
me,
call
if
you that?
no.
Oh, I don't know what he calls you. I'm not on that
Papa.
I'm not on that couch. What do you do if he says, "Hey, I want to play at the Masters one day"?
He has told me that.
What do you say?
I said, "Let's do it."
Okay, well,
I mean, I'm not going to make it there, so I get to be the.
you got to set realistic.
I got to be the living
expectations
vicariously
here.
through my kids thing.
Yeah.
You gonna be Tiger Woods' dad?
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
set expectations. You got to say.
I'm going to be Michael Jordan's dad. I'm going to gamble on my kid.
Hell yeah.
I would have said, "I've seen you at the range. Go apply at the car wash."
Hey,
Life's hard.
Wax on, wax off.
Dude's hitting it straight though.
Yeah.
He hits straighter than I do.
And a lefty.
He is a lefty. Yeah, he is a lefty.
Yeah, what are those clubs look like? They gotta be real small.
They are very small clubs.
Sure, I can just picture his little body just.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they are small clubs.
Yeah, I
but they're
doing it.
Perfect size for him though.
He's
And his swing not that bad.
yeah.
He can pretty
Who do you
routinely
think
hit
his
it
favorite
straight.
player is? And don't say you.
It's definitely not. He has definitely asked me probably about 400 times if I was a pro though, and I could lie to him.
That's a good time to lie.
Yeah.
I could lie to him and say that I was.
Parenting's just about lying. Let me tell you.
It's true. It's just
Done it for many years. It's just lying.
What severity of lie can you get away with?
Yeah.
All of it. They don't believe you. They don't eat.
He does know a bunch of golfers' names.
Okay. I'm trying to think of a good lefty. Akshay.
Phil.
Oh, Phil. Sure.
Yeah. Go with the younger guy. Go with Akshay.
He's brown though. He's
from
not going to
Jupiter.
like that. Let's go with Phil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Phil's good. One of the greatest.
So yeah, definitely. I've been watching the Masters. Not as much as I wanted to over the last couple of days, which is the part that I really wanted to watch, and the part that I couldn't watch because I was at work. So, but I'm sure we'll probably talk.
You don't
about
throw that on when you're napping.
Well, I mean, when I'm napping, I'm not watching it.
That's true.
Well, you know,
Watch in the back of
you
your
don't watch
eyelids.
golf how I watch it.
And I mean, it's also not on at 1 a.m. when I'm at work.
Sure.
Yeah.
That was the one thing that I really liked about the Olympics. Is
You got it all day.
Yeah, when it started really late.
Yeah.
That was
You're catching everything.
That's true.
so
Or
that
like
was
the Korean baseball during COVID.
yes.
Like 3 a.m.
I stayed up.
Game's starting.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the old
That's the only way to bet.
Hanshin Tigers or whatever the hell. So other than that, I watched the Masters. I finally decided to finish Attack on Titan, or I'm starting to try to make a push to the end of that because
Nice,
I've been sitting on the same episode for like a year.
Yeah.
on that. So I decided to start blowing.
I'll
through
tell
the
you
last
this:
part of it.
I got bags over there. These are all closed to sell at the garage sale, and in there's a brand new Attack on Titans hoodie
Sick.
with the tag on. I'll sell it to you for $600.
600.
Yeah, it was like $40.
600.
I thought there was going to be like, you can just have it. You can just take it.
Oh heavens, no! This garage sale is going to be 2025 economy garage sale.
Oh, no kidding.
No deals here.
God.
I gotta dig through the IKEA Fracta bag and
right.
find it.
That's right.
Tell these people don't bring quarters, bring checks.
Bringing just your
Large
card.
ones.
I got the swiper.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, pink slips only. So
Do you think your kids would want to do a lemonade stand?
Maybe, yeah. They like money. I don't think they like working for it, but
yeah, one
They
cup
like money.
One cup's $500.
You think it's weird if an adult did a lemonade stand at their own garage sale? Like you just set up a little.
I would set out like sodas and stuff.
No, but hear me out though. What if I did a waffle stand? Oh. So then I got the waffle iron going, and then just like some fruits, some whipped cream, some toppings.
You could.
$72 a person.
You gotta be a full grown ass adult though, but have the stand be like kid size.
Right,
And
right,
it still all be really small.
It's authentic.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll think.
You got to write all the letters backwards. Like the K's got to be backwards. The S has to be
think on
backwards,
it.
or a Z.
I'm just gonna tell them it's lemonade and it's just G Fuel, so all the kids just go crazy.
Or it's just piss.
Just lemon lime.
Yeah.
All right.
Do it.
So yeah, other than that, pretty light week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's good.
had a couple of nights where I passed out really early. Didn't really want to, but it happened anyways.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably not gonna happen for a little bit because you're actually gonna rest.
Yeah, it's gonna be really weird, like having dinners at work.
Yeah.
And getting home at 11, everybody's already asleep.
Yeah.
Just
Great.
not really knowing what to do with myself.
Great. Just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Do whatever
Call it
you
alone time. Whack it. Game.
Yeah.
Whack it and game. Gamify whacking.
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
And then whack it again.
Because I was gaming.
That's
Into
right.
a toilet.
No. No one does that.
Well,
Sink.
I guess I'm a nobody.
Yeah. The sink.
Kitchen sink.
Kitchen sink.
Oh, that's much better. Thank you.
Have I done that?
I'm going to try that.
Into your kitchen sink?
I don't know.
That'd be kind of weird because people could see you right through your window from right out on the street.
He's got blinds.
Yeah. All right.
Hi, neighbor.
Colby, outside of copious Bud Lights, what'd you do this week?
Whacked it.
Yep.
Into a toilet. It felt nice.
Like not even the shower?
I don't get it. I
gotta have something to watch.
I don't get it.
Why the toilet?
I don't get it.
Is it just because you want to watch it swirl
when
you flush? Well, you don't flush either. So
I don't get it.
It just sits there.
I flushed it. I flushed that.
I don't get it.
I flushed semen and shit down.
I don't get it.
How many more times are you not going to get it?
That's such a.
Can I explain it?
That's such a great audio clip. I flush semen and shit only.
All right. Well. All right. Besides doing that, which you don't
push
understand,
a kid into a pool this week?
Yeah, I did that a couple times.
Okay.
Let's
now,
see.
when you do that, are you in trunks?
Yeah, buddy.
And then, do they have a dryer there? Or are you?
You
what do you
can,
do with
yeah.
the dry? What do you do with the trunks?
Well, they're Vulcan ones, so they dry within a matter of minutes.
It's not Nike Dry Fit.
They are. It's Vulcan Dry Fit.
Oh, yes, of course.
And
just the dry stone.
I wrap it in a towel and I put it in my backpack.
Okay.
And then I take it back to work and then I wash it that night. And
okay.
Yeah, I think all these things through. Well, besides pushing a kid into a pool, when
you push the kid into the pool, do you like?
Does he push back?
Do you just push him with both hands, or do
Yes.
He's in a wheelchair, so he rolls him.
or do you do like the Spartan kick and like kick him into the pool?
A little bit of both.
I hope that he does the sinister.
Depends on the day.
It sinister? Is Sinister the movie with the pool scene?
Oh,
I hope that's what he does.
Where we put him on a plastic lawn chair.
Yeah, and I hope he puts a 50-pound weight on the back of the wheelchair, and then it drags him.
Oh,
I hope he runs him over with a lawnmower.
Sure, that's also
that also happens in that movie.
Yeah,
I gotta watch this now.
You've never seen Sinister?
Get some ideas. No, I'm kidding. No, I have not.
Oh my god.
Hey, I'll add that to the list.
There are a few scenes in that first movie that is just awful to watch.
Okay.
Sinister's up there for me.
But you can't. It's like when
Can't
it
look
happens,
away?
you can't look away from it. But
Yeah.
while it's happening, you just like
It's
you
up
can
there.
feel it. You're just like, oh my
The
god.
garage scene.
The garage scene is bad. The lawnmower scene.
Oh,
is,
and then
is
once
the
you
worst
figure
for
out
me.
why the tree's moving.
God.
Okay. Anyway, all right. That's a good
Sounds sinister.
Yeah. Write that one down. Oh, you're gonna.
Okay,
you're
so you
gonna
push the
love,
kid into a pool.
Yes, I sure did.
All right, here we go.
And then Tuesday, so this is going backwards.
Huh?
Tuesday, we had a field trip with the class.
Oh yeah, to the movies.
Walked on over and watched the old Minecraft movie.
Oh God. Okay.
I'll tell you.
Did you guys trash?
I don't know
Did you,
anything.
did you watch it?
Yeah.
Oh, you were.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. We're there the whole time.
Oh, okay.
Did you trash the theater when the chicken jockey thing happened?
No, we
Did
did
Amber
not.
watch it? There's no way
Yeah.
she watched it.
Yeah, we had two classes go.
There's
So
no way she watched that. She was out in her car flipping her hair, recording Instagram stories.
You think so?
I think so.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess she could have done it in the movie theater too.
Yep.
And just killed two birds with one stone.
Did Ashley go?
Yeah. Yeah, all the class and
You
then another
guys
class.
walked?
We walked there, yeah.
That's dangerous.
So I was tugging a kid up in a wheelchair from
Oh,
an
really?
umbrella.
Did you ghost ride him?
Yeah, no. Anyway, we watched the Minecraft, and let me tell you.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I don't know anything about Minecraft. I know there's a guy named Steve.
Okay.
I get that you can build things. I don't know much
Is
about
Jack
the world.
Black Steve?
Yes,
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
I will tell you, not a bad movie. There was some funny there. I actually missed a chunk of it because one of the kids had to go to the bathroom and I had to take him and I had to pee too.
Yeah.
So I missed a little piece of it.
It's not designed to take itself seriously.
No, not at all. But fun movie. Honestly, I don't know that I'll ever watch it again, but it was enjoyable to say the least. And I don't understand the chicken jockey thing.
It's just
People are like literally now they have a thing before the movie starts.
Oh, I'm
it's
sure.
like, don't do this, please.
or we'll kick you out.
Basically, yeah, like a little forewarning, like please don't.
Yeah, I mean, like people were like rioting in the theaters when that part happens.
It's kind of funny, but it's like that's a waste of popcorn.
Well, I'd feel bad if like when this first started happening, like if I was a parent that took my young kid there, and didn't know that was going to happen, and then you're just getting pelted with shit in the face.
Yeah,
that would not be a good
it's
time.
so random and wild. So anyway, we did that. That was good.
Did they get any food?
Yeah.
Who pays for that?
We fundraise.
Through who?
Well, and parents can donate too. We've had a couple families that donated quite a bit of money, so that helps.
Can you embezzle any of that? Who keeps track of the money?
Yeah, are you going to steal some of the money so that Kurt can come down here?
No, I can't do that.
That's never happened.
No, that's never happened. No, you cannot. You'd be caught by somebody, I'm sure.
Well, if it's enough, who cares if you get caught?
Yeah, it's that much.
You'll have gotten what you wanted, right?
It's less than one of my paychecks, so let's put it that way.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that was good. What else did we do? We hung out with Chelsea and the kids all Friday, like we always do. Saturday, I coached in a unified basketball tournament.
Okay.
Over at the old
Is that
hoop.
Tyler stuff?
No, I coached the Judson team this year. Unified's like special needs kids working with. Unified is what it's called.
Yeah.
So myself and another coworker, him and I coached our Judson Unified program, and we got third place out of the middle schools.
Okay,
not bad.
Took third.
They didn't win.
Yeah, I know we didn't win. Last year they got first.
Who won?
Stevens, I want to say.
Yeah,
or Parrish, one of the two.
I hope it was Stevens.
It was one of the two. We lost to both those teams. They were good.
The old stomping grounds for yours truly.
Yeah, that team was stacked. So yeah, I coached in that, and then that was yesterday, and then yeah, pretty much just was outside the rest of the day. It was so nice. Hung out with the kids. Played a lot of Fortnite last night with Bryce. We were on for like 5 hours. It was like 2:00. I'm like, we're still on playing. What are we doing?
Yeah,
but it felt good to finally game again. It.
Do you play? Were you playing Ballistic or just?
Yeah, and there's new shit, and it was pretty fun. I felt myself kind of hooked again a little bit, so that was fun. And then
I haven't opened it since December.
That's crazy. You might like the news.
I haven't opened it.
I updated it.
Yeah,
but I haven't played yet.
They reset ranks too. So like when we got on last night, I was like, why is there a question mark on my Ballistic? And then we played a game and we were like gold 3 after our first game with it. We won. So yeah, kind of back into that a little bit, not like sinking my teeth into it, but I also bought the battle pass. So I want to hit 100 at least. Let's see what else. We got through. I told you we got through The Last of Us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I started back up on Squid Game because we know how that went.
Chelsea's season 2.
Yeah, because she had started going through them without me. I got caught up with her, so I'm like season 2, episode 4 now.
Okay.
Of the second season of Squid Game.
This is good.
Yeah, so my plan is to hopefully finish that this time next week, maybe. That's the plan. Because that actually is coming out soon too, I think. I want to say. Yeah. And then, this doesn't have to do with my week, but this has to do with my brother's week. So Kyle texted me yesterday. He played in like a 2-day disc golf tournament here, pretty local. And he sent me and my brothers all a message, and it was a picture. And he goes, besides my name, you recognize any names on this list of guys that were participating?
Okay.
Looking through. D. Anthony Thomas.
Okay.
Oh,
and
sick.
so I text back, I'm like, the D. Anthony Thomas? And Kyle goes, yep. And he goes, check his Instagram. So I go on Instagram.
Yeah, I definitely saw something not too long ago.
He's into disc golf.
Yeah, about disc golf.
Yeah,
Does
so
he
was
throw
just,
the disc and then outrun it?
Yeah, he goes and dunks it in. So Kyle wanted me to share. I saw him right before I came here tonight. Kyle wanted me to share that he finished in third place in the men's league.
Okay.
And here, Kyle was going to get a picture with him. I go, just tell him about the podcast. He liked one of our things one time.
Right.
Kyle's like, I'm not the type of guy to go get a picture of somebody. But there is D'Anthony Thomas with a couple other guys.
Sure.
Yeah, there he is.
From disc golf.
Sure.
How about
There's
that?
Kyle. Kyle got the throwdown, he's distance champ, so he can throw it the furthest.
Wild.
And then he got third.
Where is this at? Is it by down
back behind the
by the correctional facility stuff?
They have one there. This one was back behind the Walmart out by the Humane Society. I guess there's something over there. So D'Anthony Thomas is just there in this tournament. So here's the actual rundown of like placements. So
Kyle +3.
+3.
Kyle, if you're listening, let's get that to at least even, huh?
Today he shot a -1 though.
Yep.
He did pretty well today. And then look where D'Anthony Thomas is.
Yeah, he sucks.
I love that his name's in all caps.
Yeah, the only one. He was a +19. He shot a +7 today.
Yeah, well, he sucks.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, wild.
They have like a live thing, like a whole. Yeah, it's a whole thing now. But I told Kyle, I was like, that's the weirdest thing. If I had to think, what is D'Anthony Thomas doing with his life without actually looking?
That's definitely not what I would have guessed.
Yeah. Are there carts in this?
No, it's not like
you get a power cart?
A cart, like to drive?
Yeah.
I don't believe so. No, it's a lot of walking, I believe.
I'm out.
Yep. He was out there for 8 hours today. He got burnt and everything. But it's not like golf where it's 350 yards away. You know, it's way shorter, obviously. So it's just a quick toss, go.
Wild.
Yeah, D'Anthony Thomas.
D'Anthony Thomas.
Yeah, and if you go on his Instagram, he posted like several things throughout the whole weekend of him doing disc golf.
Formerly the Tyreek Hill before Tyreek Hill was Tyreek Hill.
Right. It's like he's not doing like a men's like league somewhere. Like
if D'Anthony would have went into the league 2 years ago, his career would have been completely different.
Oh, I know. He'd be Xavier Worthy.
Could you imagine him in a slot on the Chiefs or on the Bills? Or
it would have been insane.
But they would have never used him in the slot before 5 years ago, you know?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Just like
same with LaMichael.
Yeah, LaMike, if he was in the league now, he'd probably be like a 2-back for somebody.
Well,
he could be like part of that
just busy
2-headed monster that the Dolphins have.
Well, now you know what D'Anthony Thomas is actually doing.
That's wild.
Yeah. So he's in a disc golf league with my brother. Does tournaments and stuff.
Throwing discs and fucking chicks.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sure he's doing both. A lot of it.
Do you think Kyle said, my dad
I know.
has every
single one of your jerseys
spirit tee ever made?
Can you believe it?
Can I interest you in some toilet paper?
Supposedly D'Anthony Thomas is a super nice guy. Like he just shows up to these things by himself and he's just a fun guy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So shout out to D'Anthony Thomas.
The disc around.
Yeah. Huh. But I think that wraps up my week. Oh, I got the hot tub set up too. That was another thing.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I finally got it set up.
I have a real problem, and this is nothing against your kids or anything, but I have a real problem with people using hot tubs when it's light out.
Oh,
I hate that.
Oh, did you see that they were in
Why?
it? Yeah.
Who wants to be in a hot tub when it's light out?
The second they knew it was up and running, they all hopped in.
They know it's not a pool though, right?
They treat it like a pool.
Yeah, see, that's when they get whipped.
Yeah, dude, I was not.
Indiana Jones style.
Riley used it today and threw all of her Barbies in it. And I went out there and I'm like, your Barbie.
Floating heads.
Well, no, all their hair was like coming out. Oh. So I go to clean it out because I'm like,
oh, yeah.
Riley, this is the last time you put a Barbie in here unless it's bald.
Yeah.
Unless it shaved its cooch.
I think what you should be able to do is, when they're good, you give them Roblox money,
Uh-huh.
I think you should be able to take it away.
Oh, I can take things away.
You know what? No, but I mean Roblox money. So I would start a thing on my phone and go, all right, Barbie hair in the thing, that's -$5 Roblox. So then when you earn 5, you're back to 0, bucko.
I wish it could come back into my account.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would be
that would be cool to be able to redeem
God,
it
that'd be
back.
sweet.
Yeah, reimbursed Roblox.
By the way, if
That's
anyone
a lot of
wants
money.
to buy my Fortnite account, there's like 700 skins. I'll sell it to you. Just so you know.
I can't imagine what the price is.
I would take $100.
Wow.
I don't care about it. And $100 is more than it just sitting around.
It does just sit there.
You know what I mean?
People buy people's accounts.
Oh yeah. It would sell for a few thousand at least. I've seen some for like 10,000.
Especially because of how many skins you have.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Huh. Anyway.
Yeah, Barbie hair and the thing's not it.
Yeah, I actually, I haven't even had an opportunity to use it yet, which is so frustrating. It was
Just
up and
use
running
it at
Wednesday.
night, though. I don't get it.
I know. I'm actually gonna take my stipend check and I'm gonna buy a pool. Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping that gets the kids more into the pool and less into my hot tub that I want to use
Sure.
with a young lady named Chelsea.
Sure.
You know,
yeah.
And do some
That thing's like 4x4 though. What are you gonna do with that thing?
No, it's you can do some damage.
What, you got to kneel to get in the water? I just don't know.
We're not tall
it'll
people.
Pop. What happens if it pops?
Oh, you don't got to worry about that.
Isn't it inflatable?
It is inflatable, yeah.
Yeah. So one fingernail, it goes.
There you go. There goes the moment.
Water.
That's good.
And my boner.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right.
that's it. Did you do anything
I
fun?
did a lot of stuff involving water this week.
Yeah, dude.
Can't get away from it.
I did a lot. Last week was one of those weeks where I'm like, I got a lot done and felt very accomplished. Mm-hmm. And by the end of the week, I was sore because I did some yard work too. Yard work, swimming, doing all that shit, man, like accumulates. I'm like, boy, I need to exercise more. Just shouldn't be this sore after a few life events. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to add that to my New Year's resolution.
Any interest in joining the hand golf league or whatever the fuck it's called?
Disc golf?
Disc golf.
Kyle's really trying to get me into going with him and stuff. Mm-hmm. He's real good. Mm-hmm. Like he's good, obviously.
Yeah.
But he's showed me some of the tricks and stuff, but he's just kind of more built for that.
Sure, yeah.
Like his body type, he's just more kind of built for that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It kind of sounds like fun. It's golf, but you're just throwing a disc and
you got to like land it in the chain link thing.
Yeah, I got to hit it in there. Yeah. And I don't know what the pars are and stuff like that. I'm sure he'd know all that stuff. But I mean, like you saw over 2 days, I think he shot a +3.
So like if you land like a foot away, do you have to pick it up and just...
I think you have to putt it.
Just to hand it in?
Yeah.
That's... Okay.
He's still technically have to toss it.
You have like multiple discs. Like there's one that's like the driver one, and there's one that's like a putter. That's
oh, I see.
Yeah, so they're not all the same one. You have
I think he's got
you have a whole set of discs.
In that picture, he has. Let's see. Yeah, because look, he's got at least 3 different ones there. They do different things essentially.
Interesting.
Yeah, like
they're heavier.
The putter one's pretty small. Like it's kind of thick, so that you can just throw it kind of straight at it.
Well, like look at D'Anthony Thomas's right there.
Oh, that's Oh, wow.
It's it's a tiny little guy. Huh. Yeah, there's just different. I mean, we'll have to get Kyle on here someday. He can explain it. We'll do a disc golf podcast.
Crazy.
Yeah. That's like his thing, man. He picked this up a few years ago, but he's really into it. Like he goes quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's good for him though. He gets out. It's a lot of walking. It's fresh air. Yeah. Yep. Gets the juices going.
Yeah.
Speaking of juices going.
I mean, he's just jizzing all the time while he's out there.
Speaking of getting the juices going, what'd you do this week? Did you get the juices going?
Here we go.
In the red font.
Yeah. Ugh.
Red text.
I'm turning my brightness down so you guys don't look at my notes.
I really can't see it. Can you, Fost?
Don't look at it.
No, I can see that there's letters.
All right, here we go.
I can see it's red.
Let's see here. All right. Monday. I think Monday. Yeah, I think Monday. Marissa and I met down at the Isaacs downtown. And was that this week? Yeah, I think. Oh, yeah, it was. Yep. And had what did I get? I had an iced dirty chai.
Ooh, what makes it dirty?
It's just more caffeine.
There's dirt in it.
Oh.
And then she loves an iced chai with oat milk.
Ooh.
She likes that, so we had that. And then went out south. We were like, you know what? What are we doing for dinner? Went out south. Speaking of LaMichael, kind of. We went to the Killer Burger.
Nice.
What did you get?
What did I get?
I'm asking.
Well, the only good thing there, which is
you're not a burger guy.
Yes, I hate this narrative. I eat burgers all the time.
Do you?
Yeah. So I had a double bacon with the peanut butter.
Oh, the peanut butter. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Yep.
I do love that peanut butter.
It was
burger.
fantastic. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. And then let's see here.
They have really good fries too.
Do they?
They really do.
I'm really turning into not a fry guy.
I know you're not a. I know
that's
you're not
the
a fry
narrative.
guy.
But it's just give me. I'll take another burger. Why fill up on potatoes? Give me another
Potatoes
patty.
are great.
Potatoes are great.
Give me French fries and then mash them up
Yeah,
and put gravy on them.
There you go. Into a patty.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and then throw them away and give me Quiznos.
2 chicken McNuggets.
Did
Shove them
some
up your ass.
did some deep cleaning around here upstairs, like behind the the dresser and behind the bed and just all the. I borrowed. Marissa has like a little hand vacuum with a real thin attachment.
Ooh,
so I was getting around there. I did the vents. I did the
I feel like it's circulating better.
yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. So that was good. I finished the Hogwarts castle. I don't know if you saw. Go look to your left. It's right up there.
That's the whole thing?
Oh,
Really?
oh yeah.
Okay, this wasn't the same one I was thinking, but that's impressive.
Oh, that was hard.
Okay, because I've seen
was
one that's
really
actually
hard.
bigger than that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
well,
about?
there's a 4,000 piece one.
Okay, that's the one.
$600.
How many Potter movies did it take for you to?
I'm glad
complete
you
that?
asked. So I started from the very beginning, okay?
And
I got to the end, literally the exact end of Deathly Hallows Part 1.
wow.
So it took me 6 movies, exactly.
Did you watch 2? Just because
Yeah,
you were already there?
Oh, you know what? I think I said this maybe last time, but God, they hold up. They're so goddamn good.
There's
if
7
you got
movies, right?
if you got through,
There's 7, yeah.
so that would have been 7 then.
He got dude.
No.
He finished
part
it at the
remember?
end of the
Deathly Hallows
6th
is 2
movie.
movies.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like
Deathly Hallows is 2 movies.
7 is mine. It might as well be 2.
Yeah.
So yeah, it took me 6 movies.
Yep.
Really enjoyed it though, and honestly, I hadn't done the Potter stuff in like 6 years, so it was actually fun to watch from the beginning. They're just really good, man.
Remember I
God
watched all of them with you?
Damn. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually thought of you the other day when I was watching them because there's a part with Nagini with the snake, and I was like,
yeah.
"You're gonna hate this part."
Yeah. I hated that part.
That Hogwarts is pretty intense though. It was a big build. It was a lot of detail.
So now you get to do the Autzen one, right?
So I don't know if I don't know.
I would just resell that one.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That looks brutal.
Think about how satisfying that'd be if you actually got it done.
I know
though.
it'd be awesome. We'll see. Yeah. So the finished the Hogwarts. That took me quite a while. It was a big set. And then I was like, well, what am I going to do next? So I have a few. So again, Marissa and I are doing this thing where we each have a solo one to do at home, and then we do one together. And we've been working on the LOVE sign, the Philadelphia.
Yeah.
We're working on that, which is a really easy build. We're rolling through that one. And then we have the Beauty and the Beast castle, the big boy.
Jeez.
And then we had the big Wicked one. And we realized that I don't have anything to do now. So I'm just going to do the Wicked one as a solo, which I started today. I did 4 bags.
Okay.
Which is really fun. That's a good time. And then this is later on in my notes, but I get home one day and there's an Amazon box, and I said, I haven't ordered anything from Amazon in a long time. I don't. This is definitely not mine. I thought it was just going to be like the wrong house. Come home, open it up, and a fan sent me the big Simba one.
Oh, nice.
So it's like 1,200 piece. It's a big set.
It's just Simba?
of Simba. Yeah, it's awesome.
Okay.
And I was like, holy shit, I didn't realize.
Now you've got another one
So
to do?
now I have the Simba Lego. And we made like a.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, look. And it's like it's this one.
Oh,
so it's
God.
like a big.
Yeah,
it's like
sick.
this tall. It's really cool.
I like those boxes when they're the all black.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very clean.
That's like the Infinity Glove.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, that was awesome.
I can't wait to buy you the limited edition Quiznos Lego.
Listen, I pretty much
There you go if you're listening.
Yeah, I think my Christmas
Little
list
carbonara sandwich piece.
Christmas list this year is just going to be Lego.
Yeah.
It's the only thing.
Sounds like Hayden's list.
All right. So I finished. I've been trying to do one book a month, or like read one book a month. I have a goal of 12 for the year. I am already started my 6th already, so I've gotten through 5 already in 4 months. So I'm one ahead. Finished a book called The Psychology of Money, which was really awesome.
When do you read?
At night, like right before bed.
Okay.
Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. It was great. It just kind of made you think about money in different ways, like perspective wise. It was really awesome. Loved it. And then what did I just start? Oh, I started a book that Marissa got me called The Midnight Library.
Oh,
this book is so fucking good. I think this would make a really cool movie. But basically, it starts out, this girl's really depressed. Like, it's a sad first couple chapters. She's really depressed. She left her husband. Her career's gone. Like, she has no one. So she decides that she wants to die. Okay?
As we all do.
Yep. So she dies in a way that was on her own. And she wakes up in a library. Like, it's kind of like an infinite library. And there's an old lady who walks up to her, and it's kind of a figment of the only person she ever liked in the world, which was the librarian at her school.
Okay.
And she opens up a book, and she sees like a part of her life, and she's like, what is happening? Mm-hmm. And so the lady tells her, hey, listen, all the books in here are different timelines, basically, of your life, but if you would have made different choices.
Oh,
damn. Okay.
So she reads, she picks one up, and she's like, let's try this one. And it goes back, and she's still with her husband. And like, but here's the fucked up part. The caveat is, if she feels disappointed in her choice or in the timeline she picked, if she literally feels disappointment, she goes back to the library.
Oh, jeez. God.
Or if she loves where she's at, that's just where she's going to stay forever and live that life out. It's really, really good. Yeah. Really, really good.
Interesting.
That's called The Midnight Library. I never heard of it.
That could be a movie for sure.
100%. Yeah. And yeah, Marissa got me that when we were in Eugene at the old at the bookstore there. So yeah, really enjoying that. Let's see. Oh, big one, Fost. I think you especially, but I think Colby too. I did something for the first time ever.
Had sex.
Nope.
Skydiving.
Still haven't done that.
That's
First time.
I can help you.
First time ever. Both of you have done this. And it's in Kaiser. Any guesses?
Been married.
I didn't do that in Kaiser.
Any guesses for first time ever? Something I did in Kaiser. Never done it in my life.
Sub shop?
Nope. You know I've done
I did that this week.
You know I've been at a sub shop, except for it's called like the Love Fucker or whatever.
Yeah, the Love Subs
What a
or something.
dummy.
A sub Love Subs
Yeah,
or something.
love subs.
What a dummy.
It still has the Kaiser sub shop sign in it.
It sure does.
Did you?
I feel like you've done everything in Kaiser.
It's something that I've actually been public about that I've never done in Kaiser on this podcast, on this very podcast.
You went to the I don't know, the new 7-Eleven.
I did do that recently the first time by your place.
Damn
it.
it.
It's
Well,
nice.
I was close.
That one's nice. By the way, what is going in over there? Is there any?
They're putting a.
I heard there's a Raising Cane.
Yes, that's going in over there.
Okay.
Wait, what was the Sherry's turning into? What did you guys say last week?
Black Bear.
Black Bear Diner.
Oh, that's right.
Can't wait for that.
I just was in Kaiser the other day and I saw that there's more retail spots going in by your place.
Yeah, and like at least 2 of them have drive-throughs. So
a Raising Cane and
Raising Cane's and maybe like
what's not there?
I don't know.
a Wendy's. Oh god, if they put a Wendy's over there,
that would be a problem.
God,
Your toes.
Hear me out. A Quiznos. I'd move to
That
Kaiser.
would be
I'd move to
sweet.
Kaiser.
If they put a
I'd
Quiznos
sell my
there,
home and move into your apartment complex.
Whoa.
there is.
All right.
Hey, there's an empty unit on the
Here's-
3rd floor.
Here's what I did
There you
this
go.
week for the first time ever in Kaiser. I stopped by the Wearmart.
You did it. You finally did it.
Never been in there.
Really?
Were
Yeah.
you sorely disappointed at the fact that there's no deli in there?
Well, here's what happens.
I know.
One, that's always an Albertsons to me. And
Yes.
it hurts that it's a Wearmart.
Correct.
That's fine.
It's my brother's first job.
Here's the deal about the Wearmart. It was fine. I got what I needed, except for one thing they didn't have. I'm not trying to be dramatic when I say I felt like I was in a jail. No, I felt like I was picking out things in like a jail commissary.
It's weird in there.
you know what I mean?
It's really weird in there.
It felt like I was released for an hour from jail to go pick out food to take back to my home.
Yeah, no,
there's something about it that was weird vibes.
And they've been doing like changing the layout of everything in there, and they've got just like these like all the shelving in towards the back where like all like the personal cleaning supplies and like the vitamins and stuff is. It has a very like
it felt like a jail,
like a prison commissary.
Felt like a commissary.
Great prices though.
It was weird, man.
The prices are nice.
They didn't have one thing that I really needed that day, which is fine.
What were you looking for?
Orzo. They didn't have orzo.
Really?
Orzo? What the hell's orzo?
They usually always
have
have
Wearmart, so they're like, we have.
Oh no, they got orzo.
They
in
have
there.
penne and corkscrew, and see you later.
What's orzo?
It's like pasta rice.
It's a pasta.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so I went to the Wearmart. I was already in the Kaiser, and I thought, I gotta get just a few things.
Yeah,
I went there.
Can't beat the prices.
Yeah, I guess.
I love that.
I don't know if I'll go back. I'm gonna be honest. It's also just you get what you pay for with the patrons there too. There's a lot
for sure.
There's some.
You know what happens when you go to the Winco?
You hit the bins.
Well, that and then you run into my coworker several times.
Right. Yeah,
Shout out, Mr. Durbin.
I've seen Matthew 12 times there. I think
every time you're there, he's there.
Yep. Okay, now let's get into the fun stuff. Here we go. Wednesday night. I will not say the exact school, but I went to the school that Marissa works at at about 5 p.m. for a concert.
Oh boy!
Of all, I think there's 3 first grade classes, so it's first grade and second grade.
Okay.
Separately, six o'clock was first grade, and then second grade went after.
And then Wiz Khalifa showed up.
It was fantastic. So our friend Allie, her coworker, and I've known her for a little bit now, is the music teacher there.
Okay.
And then Marissa was actually in it.
Oh God!
As well, which was awesome.
She had a solo.
So I was front row. Well, actually, first I helped out because I'm approved as a volunteer with the sale Kais.
Oh man, did you go hang out with all the hens?
Yes. Well, no. So we went there early before the doors opened, and I thought, like, who's gonna go to this thing? Oh boy,
lots of people.
Holy shit! There were parents and nephews and uncles, and it was packed.
They always are.
So we went in there, but no, I helped out at the door. So basically, this whole thing was based on crayons. So each kid wore a different color. Okay. And so they had either you could just wear the color you're supposed to, or they had a bunch of shirts if you didn't have that color.
That's nice.
So I was in charge of, if you didn't have the color, come see me and I'll check you out a shirt. And that was fun.
That is the shirt guy.
Yeah, I'm the shirt guy. And then they had like headband things with a crayon in the front.
Make
cute. It look like a crayon.
Yeah.
So I helped him find that color. And my favorite guy, I won't say his name because he's a kid and didn't ask for that, but he's a.
But his name was Jason.
Put it this way: he looked like me in first grade.
Nice.
Okay, so he was my favorite already, and he comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, I need a shirt," and I said, "Great, man. What size are you?" And he goes, "Maybe a small."
I love your first grader voice.
I looked at him in a nice way and I said,
"Sir,
walk with me." Walk with me, and I held up a medium, and I was like, let's try this one. Held up a large. I was like, here we go. Here we go. So I got him a red large. It was really, really funny.
You walk with me.
I said, walk with me, because I didn't want to, be mean.
Poor little guy.
A small, I don't know if that's fitting over his head.
Yeah, listen here, buddy.
Yeah.
You're never going to be a small ever.
That kid was my favorite. And he was in the red crayons. Anyway, and then so it was a whole production. They're on the stage, and then they're all the different colors. And then they went through, I think, 7 songs. We're talking Purple People Eater for the Purples. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a whole thing. And then here comes Marissa. So I was sitting front row with her, and then halfway through, she gets up and goes and puts on a yellow crayon costume.
Oh, God.
And she comes out and she has a whole monologue about how her and the orange crayon are fighting over what color the sun is.
Oh.
So there's some beef.
What cut of beef?
I'll show you a
that prime flank, huh?
Yeah.
I'll show you a just so you have a visual.
Did she sing?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
She just had a monologue. So here's all the kids and the teachers. See that?
Yeah. Yep.
And then there's Marissa in the front with the yellow. See that?
It's very well coordinated.
You know
It
what?
really is,
Allie
yeah.
Shout out to, I don't think Allie listens, but she did a great job. It was actually really impressive.
That is impressive.
I'm not gonna play this, but I'll just, so she comes out on front row, and then so she has this whole monologue about the yellow on the mic. It was really funny. It was a great time though. I like that stuff.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Well, you didn't come to the Oceans of Fun.
Okay.
I
don't like your kids. So concert at school.
Something happened.
Something I watched this week. I highly recommend for both of you. I mean, highly.
Okay.
I watched Not Just a Goof.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
That's been popping up on our TikTok a lot.
I need
The
to see
Goofy
that.
movie doc is out, and it is phenomenal.
I need to see that.
Dude,
where does that live?
Netflix, I believe.
No,
No?
I think it's Disney Plus.
Oh,
Wouldn't it be Disney
yeah.
Plus?
You would,
That would-
I'm
that
pretty
would make
sure would
sense.
think. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was fantastic. It's a lot of behind the scenes. It's also kind of crazy, like the story, like it almost didn't get made, and like it's awesome.
Is it like a mini series or is it just like a singular documentary?
Singular.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
What's it called? Not a Goof?
Not Just a Goof. I think
I
Not
might
Just-
watch that tomorrow.
It is fucking awesome, and it's gonna make you want to watch the movie immediately.
Not just a Goof. It's on
Good.
Disney Plus.
I could always use an excuse to watch that again.
I didn't write this down. I will also say, Marissa hasn't seen that movie, which we can judge her if we want.
I will.
We are.
But it is the first movie. We made a list of movies to watch together. It is up there. But in the car the other day, I played Eye to Eye. She goes, "Oh,
Song's rocking.
this is a bopper."
Yeah.
And then
And I said, "This is literally maybe the greatest bopper on anything." So
did you follow it up with the most important song?
Lester's.
Lester's Possum Bar.
I did. That's too much of a deep cut for someone who hasn't seen it.
That is true.
That'd give away the whole plot.
Not just
It really does start and stop with that song.
Not Just a Goof. And then Friday, we went up to the Woodburn outlets, which I've not been to in years. Marissa wanted to do some shopping for herself for spring clothing
Sure.
for work and just normal life.
Starting to warm up.
Yeah, starting to warm up. And, a few weeks ago, we gave away and threw away a ton of her clothes. And so she wanted to get some new stuff for the spring. So we went, oh boy, did we go around that place. We started at the Gap, went to the American Eagle, went to the Airy, stopped at a Korean donut place,
Yes.
got two $5 donuts.
Are we talking about the Burn?
Yep.
Woodburn outlets,
okay.
yep. Went to the Nike and went to the Adidas. We were all over that place.
Did you go to one of two Auntie Anne's that are there?
No, because we got the donut. We were going to, but we got the donut. Anyway, she got a ton of shit, and everything was like, if something was like $30, she was like, okay, it's 30, I'll get it. And she'd go up there, and they're like, $16. You know what I mean? Like everything was just
There's always a deal.
Sales.
Yeah.
It was insane. So she was very happy about that. That was a good time. Let's see here. Woodburn outlets. Oh, yeah. And then Saturday, that was Friday. And then Saturday was our 6 months.
Oh, shit.
6 big ones.
Half a year.
Yeah. So we both got each other gifts and then couldn't wait till Saturday. So we exchanged on Friday, which was awesome. And then so Saturday we're like, let's just do all our favorite things. So Saturday we got up, slow morning, made some croissant. I made a croissant and some maple sausage links.
Oh, you like the maple ones?
Oh yeah.
I do love the maple ones.
Really?
baby.
I don't like them.
Cut up a little fruit. Had some breakfast in the morning while we watched the Masters for a little bit.
No.
It's a perfect morning.
Yep.
Then we get up and you said, let's go to the range. And she asked to go.
Oh,
She's getting-
the indoctrination is almost complete.
she's like really interested. I think she sees how much of a challenge it is. I think she likes that. Went to the range, over to the Salem. over there. That was awesome.
The shooting range, right?
That's right. Got an extra large bucket and shared it. I was hitting the ball really well. She, this is her third time going to a range in her life. But I will show you. And Colby, this isn't. It's not competition because we don't have a 1v1 set up for you two yet, but we could.
Oh God!
But this is. Look at this now.
Loser plays Marissa.
Look at this now.
What the hell? What kind of what club was that with?
That is a 3-wood. Oh, baby. She's
really whacking that thing.
Oh, yeah.
Look how straight.
Oh, my God. I'm going to...
It was like 120, 140.
Look out.
And straight.
I can't lose to a woman.
Listen.
I also had a pretty good day at the range.
Yeah,
for the 40 balls that I hit.
I was
yakking it.
Smoking balls lately. My biggest thing with my driver I've figured out is I was teeing it too high.
You definitely were.
I was teeing it too high. And now I'm using kind of the middle tall one. And I'm just fucking launching them.
Yeah, you definitely knew that it was too high when we were playing at Dallas, and you launched the one
and
up into the tree,
exactly,
and then knocked the branch off.
That was the moment that I realized I needed to tee down. That's exactly it. Yep. So it
was really funny.
Oh, it was. And the cut of it is so funny because I hit the branch, it falls, and then it cuts me, and I go, okay, just walk away. It's so funny. I went to the driving range and then stopped at the Flow. Of course.
Absolutely.
I was literally going to ask you if you guys went there.
We had it twice this week. It's a problem. Stopped at the Flow, right? And she had collected, between us, she had collected enough for a free one.
Oh, those are the best.
In the rewards. And then I tried the new spring special called the Peach Pep, which was Dr. Pepper.
Oh.
Peach syrup, vanilla syrup, and coconut, and then a little cream in it. It was fucking great.
That sounds nice.
It's my second favorite one now.
Behind the
I think I've tried like 7 of them.
The pink one?
No, the orange-sicle.
Oh, okay.
The orange-sicle with Sprite. It was...
You can't go wrong with that.
Did the Flow, and then we wanted to do a nice din, so we went out to the Gambarettes.
Oh, yeah. Did you get the sausage bake?
Marissa got the sausage bake, which is fantastic.
Yep, I'm proud of her.
I will never be able to say, you know what? Let me try to say it because it's funny. Hold on. When I ordered this, I started saying the first word, and then the waitress was like, "Yeah."
Let me just finish the rest.
No, she was like,
"That's when you just point at the menu."
She made me. No, that's what I was doing, and to be funny, that's what I was doing. But to be funny, she made me finish it, which was really funny.
Oh, I would leave.
I had the Molte Carne Creste di Gala. But listen to this. Hearty beef and marinara cream sauce, Italian sausage, and a meatball on top of di Gala potato or di Gala pasta. Oh,
okay.
God, it was good.
I'm digging that.
So yeah, that's my thing there. Instead, the baked sausage is good. It really is.
I've never been to Gambaretti's.
Well, they don't have have double cheeseburgers.
I know, it's frustrating.
That's the chicken bake. The sausage bake. We know that.
Oh boy.
And then look at that thing. Just some meat sauce and a sauce with the pasta and then a meatball in the middle. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So we had that night.
I'm hungry now.
Yep. We had that night, and then to finish it off, we were like, do we want to get dessert here? And we looked around, and they do have spumoni there.
I was gonna say that's your go-to thing.
We decided to depart and head to the Conditorei.
Ooh.
The logical move.
That's the way to end the night. So we went to the Conditorei, and
what did you get?
We got the after school. You ever had the after school cake?
Yes, I have.
I've never been there.
The after school.
I've actually never been there.
Everywhere I'm saying, he's like, never been there. Never been there.
They don't have
Conditorei is great.
They don't
I've
have
never
double
lived.
cheeseburger flavored
Okay,
cake
well,
there.
take Chelsea to Conditorei. It's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's really good.
When?
Does she like
anytime.
Does she like sweets?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Great. Take it.
She loves Sour Patch Kids.
And they do lunch.
Do you like doing $8 slices of cake?
I'll make her pay.
It's really good.
She owes me.
There you go.
I'm kidding, Chelsea. I'm kidding.
No, he's not.
So we went to the Conditorei and had the after school, shared it. It was fantastic. Because they're big pieces of cake.
Yes,
What's after? What is after?
It's basically yellow cake with like a milk chocolate frosting.
And it's just really good.
It's just
it is.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. Okay.
very fluffy.
the best cake
It's
you
just
can get.
it's nice and rich, but not overly sweet. It's really good.
Okay.
It's fantastic. And you
People just sit there and eat dessert, huh?
Oh yeah, you just walk in. They have like 30 different cakes, and then probably 20 different cheesecakes and stuff. And you just say, "I want a slice of that."
Yeah, they have cookies. They have brownies. They have like macaroons. They do lunch in there.
Yep,
it's nice.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Really nice.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a great
Weekend.
Great. Yeah, it was a great time. Oh, I need this.
The weekend is just way too short. I'm so ready for the.
Oh, you think
school.
this?
Oh, how many? What's your counter at? I'm gonna guess 34.
No, I wish it's at I think 43.
Wasn't it at 43 when you started it the other day?
It's like 48. I think is what.
damn
For
it.
what?
Also, I have to show you.
Days left.
Also, I have to show you. I had Hayden take a.
Oh God, not the YMCA videos again.
I had her take a video of my shot. I want to know what my shot looks like.
Okay, here we go.
First take.
To the right, of course.
Nailed it.
Sure.
Okay, and then off to the left a little bit. Got to see how this.
I hate this.
That one fell out. But let me tell you who's got a jump shot, by the way.
God, here we go.
Look at this kid, man.
Sure.
And do love the
leg kick?
Yeah, the leg.
Yeah.
The reverse leg kick there.
Yeah.
She gets it up there like every time.
I will say she traveled and double dribbled a lot.
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
That point didn't count.
But
Anyway, yeah, it was great. And I know Marissa's listening. Happy 6 months. Well, we said that a lot, but happy 6 months. It's good times. And that's it. Today I literally sat and watched the Masters from
Dusk
let's
till
see.
dawn.
It was a little later because people didn't tee off till later. I think like 9:50, 10 o'clock until the very end. I watched the whole thing. Sat and did Lego and watched the whole goddamn
Kind of had to. I mean, it started
thing.
with very high stakes.
We'll get into it.
Oh, yes,
we will get into it. But yeah, today was just Masters and Lego, and then started doing some yard work a little bit before you guys came over here. Sprayed some weeds, fertilized the lawn.
I broke a weed whacker.
Yep, the weed whacker thing. Yep, I do have more string upstairs. I do.
I do. It's going to be nice all week. I'm going to need to see a little extra brown on your skin.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
AKA, you're going to be out in that yard.
Yeah. I just found out via cellular phone. I'm going to go pick up their truck tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow?
Yeah. So I'm going to put. Probably going to have it till at least Tuesday for at least a day or two. I know I want to put that shelving in the garage in and just random shit in the garage, and then there's all this garbage right here, and then there's the chair down here, all this stuff down there, and then just whatever else I can throw in there. And if you would like, I can stop by and put that pool in there for $110 Venmo.
Perfect.
Okay.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to take a personal day so bad
Take a personal day. Fuck it.
this week
You know what? Do you know what one of my
and declutter.
You know what a random core memory is of mine? Since we were talking about garages, you're gonna know what this is right away. Do you remember over at the Nicholas house
Oh God.
when you were
not a good
when you first started recording music
Uh,
on your Dell
the
laptop,
garage?
in the garage,
Putting the thing
and
up?
we tried building a wall out of cardboard in the garage
That was one of the funniest.
because we thought that would soundproof the room.
Was it off to the left?
to the left.
That little
That-
section right
the
there?
little inlet. back there.
elongated garage.
We tried duct taping cardboard to the wall.
That was so.
And
bad.
tried
I
to
feel
go.
like it was a really skinny garage, wasn't it?
It was.
No, it was a full garage.
That
And
one-
just
that one
left
area
side,
in the back
'cause it was
was
technically
skinny.
for an RV.
Yeah.
go back.
Yeah. That's
So
right.
we
yeah.
tried building it all the way up, and we were using electric tape
Yeah.
to try to hold it in. So,
That was a wild
it
time.
wouldn't hold up at all.
Oh, that was a wild time. You know what I did the most in that room was on that little TV, watch that Jay-Z DVD,
Yes.
Fade to Black.
Oh,
I
I'm
watched
sure.
that daily.
Yeah.
You remember when you recorded the Virginia Tech song back in that little
I think I
spot
did.
in the garage
Most
there?
of the first album was there.
Yeah.
That
That's
and,
crazy.
And dub. I think I did a couple of dubs, but yeah, that's
Weird. Yeah, I
Hey,
don't
man.
know why you guys were talking about the garage.
Apple
and
started in the garage
That
and so
popped
did
into
I.
my head.
You know.
Yes, you did.
No, I thought I was gonna. For some reason, I just thought of in a garage at your grandma. Well, at their current house, For some reason, I was in the garage there one time and I put a wig on.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah. Yeah, my grandma had one of her wigs out in the garage, and all my grandpa's hats were on the hat rack out there.
Yeah.
But there's some awesome hats in there.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
A bunch of his old like Army or like Air Force hats and stuff. Oh, yeah.
I want them.
Let's move on to...
Do we care?
Oh, that wasn't very loud. Sorry. Let's redo that. Let's move on to...
Do we care?
Ooh, there it was.
There it is. All right.
What part is this, Fost?
Oh, God, I want potatoes.
Before we
So
get
bad.
to anything, I would need to do an official bracket update for the final.
And I need an
God.
official opening the bottle for my second beer update.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Where did those keys go? Oh, right between it's right under my dick.
Good. That's exactly where I wanted it.
Nice and warm.
Okay. Here we go.
I was told the other day I have big balls.
Here we go.
You shouldn't be telling them what I'm telling you.
I know, sorry.
2025 March Madness brackets. We all did one.
Uh-huh.
Here's the final rankings and points. Here we go.
Oh, mine was bad.
In last place is Fost, 41 correct.
Okay.
In second to last place is
Third.
fourth.
Wait, how many people did a bracket?
5.
I did at least have.
Oh.
I did at least have Houston in the title game.
You did.
There you go.
In fourth place, the ATG and WG podcast
That's
with
right.
43 points.
Forgot we did that.
Yeah, because we had St. John's. Heavy on the St. John's.
We were very
Yes,
big on
we
St.
were.
John's. I think a lot of people were.
In third place is Marissa with 46 correct.
Not bad.
That's pretty good. Much more respectable than my
Just
own.
the St. John's like she had Houston, like she had it. But, all right, there we go. And in second place with 47 correct is Colby.
Fuck.
And in
And
first
the winner.
place is me with 48.
Oh,
You beat me by
It
one.
was by one because I went crazy on this side. That's all.
congratulations!
So I have won
to
the
the winner.
2025 NCAA bracket tournament, and so I expect a Zelle payment from both of you. That's what we agreed on.
All right. You'll get it in 3 weeks.
Okay. How am I going to do? I guess
Well, no, I hit on Prize Picks today. You'll get it soon.
I'm going to do this and cross out. There we are. Okay, that's fine. Did you hit on? What did you hit on? Tell you what I didn't hit on was the one I sent you.
Oh, I know. I saw that.
Shit.
Here I am like, that looks good.
Jesus. Well, I picked Garrett, whatever the fuck his name
Crochet,
was.
he hit though, right?
I don't know.
No, Zach Wheeler's the one that didn't hit.
God, they blew.
He couldn't strike anybody out.
Yeah, Garrett Crochet had a no-hitter going through 8.
Yeah.
Or
no.
through 7.5.
Look at that. Oh, wait. No, that's the golf. I need the other one. Passed.
I hit on a final day of NBA.
This one. Picked Zach Wheeler.
Yeah. God.
Got rocked.
I hit on NBA.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I had a push though. It would have been I did a 20% extra pay. They had like a promo going on. And DeMontis Sabonis didn't play the entire fourth. And I had a demon in there. Look at that.
Yep.
Oh,
Dude, it would have been like
no.
it would have been like 5 something or 6 something. I ended up getting paid $240, but
Okay. Well,
dude, DeMontis Sabonis, 38 PRA. He hit it right on the nose.
all right. Well, 70-20.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's move here. Let's get into this here. Florida wins NCAA men's national championship.
In the most unfortunate way ever, if you're a Houston fan.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so I don't remember where I was, but I was with Marissa and I was like, holy shit, Houston's up. They're going to do this. And then later in the night I looked, I was like, I wonder if Houston won. And it was just all Florida. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It was a good game though.
That final play, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I've never seen a title game, or even just I don't think I've seen a game personally in general where the last shot of the game he just doesn't shoot it.
Yeah.
He like goes up for the shot, then he just throws it on the ground.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna get blocked, wasn't he?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like
Still, you gotta throw it up.
Yeah, you got to put it up anyways, and maybe you get fouled.
Get fouled. Yeah.
Yeah, he panicked.
God, once Oregon lost and my bracket started taking a shit, I was like,
Yeah,
I
didn't watch
I
a
didn't
second.
watch like anything.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay. Denver Nuggets fire Mike Malone with 5 games left of the season.
I don't understand.
Very strange.
it.
Yeah.
They're like 15 games over 500.
Yeah, there must be something within the
something going on.
It's like Flip Saunders all over again.
Yeah, it's weird.
Let's see here. Charles Barkley says he will never stop hating on San Antonio.
I love it.
Shocker.
It's such a weird thing for him to double and triple down.
It really is. It really, really is. Yeah, I like it.
It's just got legs. It got legs.
I don't think San Antonio's great either, just as a city. I don't know why you'd want to live there.
San Antonio.
Unless you're...
They got barbecue there. They got dogs there.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do. Lots of them.
And brisket.
Yeah.
Well, you guys flopped hard on the
Yeah,
brisket.
we didn't get that one.
Mr. Beast opens a surgical facility in Ghana to help treat children slaves that they have been rescued and they're all fucked up. He opened an entire surgical facility to help treat them.
That's a good guy.
It's very possible that at some point Mr. Beast is going to be like the most important human to ever live. You know what I mean? Like, wild. He's done more than anyone.
Is he still drop like YouTube videos?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, this is fun. Nintendo confirms that Switch 2 games will taste bad to avoid kids and pets eating them. They will have a weird taste on them.
Okay.
Like a bitterant spray or something.
They don't. I mean, the little tiny discs.
Little ones.
Yeah.
Yep. So a dog or a kid or something that'll taste bad.
Okay. I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put one in my mouth.
Okay.
A hot dog.
Hans Zimmer says that blank is his best score he's ever done. I'll give you guys a second to think and guess on what he said. He thinks his best score he's ever done was
Hans Zimmer.
Dark Knight.
Okay.
I can't even think what he's done because he's done everything. That's part of the problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually,
Did he do Jurassic Park?
That's John Williams.
John Williams.
That's right. Hans. I'm gonna just see his list and then take a guess. What would you put? Hans Zimmer music? Sure.
Movies?
Did he do Interstellar?
He did.
I'm gonna go Interstellar. Wait. Why did I put Hans Zimmer movies? Why did Kung Fu Panda 4 pop up? And why is that going to be the answer?
Did it? Yeah.
I'm going to go he did The Lion King.
There's some stuff on there now.
Oh, holy shit.
Okay.
Dark Knight Rises. I'm going Interstellar.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay.
Oh.
He did do all of those.
What's the Pirates theme?
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, that is good. That's a good guess.
That's an awesome
I do like that.
Yeah, I gotta go with one of those.
Okay.
Actually,
Okay.
I just watched Dead Man's Chest yesterday.
I think once a year or every other year I go through them.
Yeah,
They're fun.
they're good, man. They're really
Cool
are.
Runnings, maybe?
We do have a winner. That's Interstellar.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
That's fair.
Yep. Angry Birds 3, the movie, has been greenlit.
We care.
Why? I have regrettably seen one of those.
When you type these in, are you like thinking of the reaction we might
course.
have? Okay.
Yes, of course.
All right.
Hey,
Is that the reaction you thought we would have?
Of course.
Okay.
A Hershey's chocolate movie is in the works.
What the fuck?
what are they gonna do with that?
I mean,
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
I would watch if they make a good movie about like the beginning of Hershey and how it became a thing. I would watch that.
Oh, like
Remember, like the
development of it?
McDonald's one was so good.
Founder or whatever?
Yeah, Founder.
I don't know why. My thought was like Hershey's chocolate, but like anthropomorphic.
Oh
chocolate.
no! I'm thinking like a PG-13 or
Yeah,
R,
kind of like the Founder.
Founder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would watch
Sure.
the fuck out
That
of
that makes a lot more sense. I would watch that.
Yep, absolutely.
I'd watch an animated version of it too.
Sure.
It wouldn't make any fucking sense, but I'd still do it.
Big one here. He was not on a chair. Tom Hiddleston says he will return for Avengers Doomsday.
Okay.
All right.
Which I know you haven't seen it, Cole. Wait, did you watch? You didn't watch Loki, right?
Did I get to Loki? No, I think it was pretty close.
I
though.
think that you
know.
were going to start it soon.
Couldn't tell you where I'm
Oh
at
no,
right now.
because you
watched Scarlet-
Didn't you get done with WandaVision?
Yeah,
Yeah.
watched
And
I finished
we
it.
told you to start Loki and you didn't do it.
Loki, and
Well,
which
the
is
next,
funny.
the next thing to watch is the Winter Soldier. What's that one with
Falcon?
No, what's the show? It's got like a long title. It's the Winter Soldier.
That show. Oh, yes,
with Bucky.
With Bucky. Yeah. Which is crazy because Loki would be your favorite thing out of all of it, and that's where you quit.
I know.
So anyway, I won't give anything away, but that's pretty crazy if you think about how Loki ended.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is there 2 seasons of Loki?
There is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
the best thing they've done.
The 2 seasons of that show are like watching 5 seasons of another show in terms of like just what happens in it.
I think it's maybe the best thing they've done.
I really liked WandaVision. I really did.
Well, here we go.
You would really love Loki
every week. He would come in here and go, "Holy shit!" Every time.
I know, but there's so many things out right now,
and it's got people you love in it.
You just watched the Minecraft movie.
I got paid to do that.
I don't want to hear it.
All right, well,
I mean, I'm not going to pay you to watch.
Speaking of that, Minecraft movie has the 4th biggest opening for a PG movie ever because of you guys.
Yeah,
because of you.
No, I didn't do it.
Because of you.
I didn't do it.
Surprised.
Chicken jockey.
Lava Chicken. Have you heard the Lava Chicken song?
I've heard Lava Chicken song. Yeah.
Dumb. An Ohio teacher pleads guilty to sex with young student. Says her husband ignored her.
So
my husband, you're not paying attention to me. I'm gonna fuck a 14-year-old. That'll show you.
This makes sense.
That'll teach you.
Yeah, I'm sure he gave her lots of attention.
That'll teach you to play Madden when I'm home.
So what district is hiring her next week?
You have real problems.
Salem, Kaiser.
Mark Hoppus,
Love him.
Don't know who it is.
Says that he was suicidal when Blink-182 broke up.
He also had
and I said
really bad cancer.
And I said, "Hello there."
The angel from my nightmare.
I wonder if he listened to Adam's song.
We would have missed him.
Yeah.
Okay, that was really grasping for straws.
Well,
tonight,
depending on what you do when you die, maybe we'll find out if aliens exist.
We'll see on our first date.
That's what I was just gonna say. Damn it!
At the rock show.
At the rock show. Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Let's see here. A nightclub roof collapses in the Dominican Republic. 18 people dead, including ex-MLB pitcher
Octavio Dutel.
Yeah,
he's formerly of the White Sox.
Isn't that wild?
And the Astros.
Yep.
For quite a while.
Kindred spirits we are right now.
I know.
Isn't that wild?
There's video of it like collapsing and people running.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
It's not good.
No. That's a fear I have when I'm in like one of those parking garages.
I wouldn't fear about a parking garage because that's literal 20-foot stone that's solid. But like an old nightclub.
Still.
The only thing you have to worry about in a parking garage is if you're driving a Cybertruck through it and if you're going to scrape the ceiling.
That was fucking crazy.
I hated that.
I did too. It was one of the worst days of my life.
That
was crazy.
I walked all 5 stories of that parking garage.
I mean, there was a couple times where we were.
You thought you were going to scrape in that one?
Oh,
we were like this far away.
And I
That's
gassed
crazy.
it.
I'm literally like, in the passenger seat, like folding myself out of the window, and I'm literally just watching.
Are they really that tall compared to like a truck?
Oh yeah.
Even with the the hydraulics all the way down, we were still almost clipping the ceiling.
They're tall. Yeah, they're tall. That was crazy. The Full House home in the San Fran sells for $6 million buckaroos.
Jeez.
I feel like this is the second time this house is sold on this podcast.
That and the Home Alone house and the Stranger Things house just seems to be flying around the market.
Yeah. We've talked about this before. What is the layout of that house?
I don't know.
It doesn't make sense to me. Like how does it connect? There's
I don't
stairs that go here and then they go through the kitchen and then they...
All the sitcom houses don't make sense to me.
I always wonder how they connect. Boy Meets World, same problem. How does that house work?
Well,
I know it's a set,
but that's been a really big controversy on the podcast is if that house works or not.
Yeah.
And basically what they've came up with is like the front door.
Yeah.
Right? But then the driveway is to the back door.
Yeah.
But then that's Feeney's house.
Yeah.
So,
it
the only,
doesn't
thing,
make a lot
the
of
only
sense.
thing that they've came up with is it would have to be on a corner lot. And then there's driveway, back door, house, corner, front door, side yard.
When they show transitions of the house. Like,
There's also 2 separate ways upstairs in that house.
I need a tour of that house. I need to see what Alan Matthews has been doing in there.
slamming.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's slamming.
Oh, yeah. Surprised they didn't have more than 3 kids. One that just randomly disappeared halfway through a show, too. Yeah, sitcom houses, I always think, like, how does that even... What's the layout of this house? That's what I want to know.
It's kind of weird because it's always big living room with like the door over here.
Yeah.
And then there's there's the kitchen up there, and there's always an upstairs.
Yep.
And then like there's no layout ever established in the upstairs of those houses, literally ever, with the exception of Fresh Prince.
Yeah. Well, and most of the time, the exterior shot is not where they're filming, of course.
No.
It's just a random ass house.
This is awesome because I agree with all 3 of these.
All right.
The 2025 NBA Hall of Fame class includes Carmelo Anthony, Dwight Howard, and Sue Bird.
Nice.
I agree with all 3 of those.
I like that.
Are absolutely all 3 Hall of Famers.
Do love Blazers, great. Carmelo Anthony.
Absolutely. Let's see. A Goofy movie celebrates 30 years this week, which is why that doc came out.
Okay. Dude, the guy that does, I can't remember his name, but the guy that does Goofy's voice also does,
Bill Farmer.
also does, like Daffy Duck. And
Yeah, he does
like,
a ton. Yeah.
Dude, because I saw a little clip of the
Yeah,
thing.
watch the doc. Yeah.
Yeah, because it keeps popping up on our TikTok, on our podcast one. And I'm like, that must be out now. And I meant to watch it. But there was just a little clip, and he was just changing voices like that.
Yep, exactly.
And then show a little picture of who the character was, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Does he do
yeah.
Winnie the Pooh as well?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And like Eeyore?
Yep.
Or
yep. And he does, I think he does multiple ones in the Goofy movie, too.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
is he Principal? No. That's
No, Principal Mazer is oh God.
the guy from...
Inconceivable.
Yeah.
it's going to drive me nuts. I'm going to look it up.
Apparently at Disneyland, they because of the 30-year anniversary, they put a whole bunch of Goofy movie like power line shit.
Yeah,
in
I
there.
saw.
Oh yeah, I would kill to be there right now for that.
Yep. Let's see here. As of today, Last of Us season 2 is out, and season 3 has already been confirmed.
It has.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so
Wallace Shawn
Yeah,
is
Wallace-
Principal
yeah, Wallace
Mazer.
Shawn.
That guy.
Inconceivable.
Science Slumber Party
Yep.
in the electric chair.
You know who else would know what else movie he's in?
Oh, yeah.
Vegas Vacation as Marty.
Yeah, he's the dealer.
Changing 500.
Sure you don't want to save some of that for the buffet?
You could buy a bullet and rent a gun.
Last of Us 2, season 2 is out now, and season 3 has been confirmed. I watched about a half an hour of
Don't say anything.
Season 2 so far. Everyone dies.
Yes, including Harry.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's
Nice.
I won't say a word.
Probably looks really good.
I will not say a word.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they got the biggest budget.
Yeah, I mean, if season 3 is coming out and it's greenlit, I'm assuming they're cutting the second game into 2 seasons.
We'll see. I have no.
This is not a third
Never
game.
played a second of the game.
There's no third game, so
I will say the good thing that was for me was they did there's like a 2-minute recap when you press
that's always
season
nice.
1.
I do like-
because you didn't watch the first season again?
Heavens no.
Oh, okay.
Heavens no.
Did you went through it, right?
I did it all in a day.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went big binge.
Yeah, and then like I said, if I was gonna rewatch it, I would just watch 4, but not
No, it's
for
episode-
the
Yep,
plot.
the Bill episode.
Yeah, not for the plot, just for Bill.
I think that's the third episode.
I think it's 4.
Is it? Yeah, it's third.
Oh, okay.
Was there? What sucks is I have to wait till Wednesday to watch it.
No, you don't.
I'm going to.
She watched Squid Game without you. Tit for a tat.
A tit for a
She
tit.
goes. So when does that new episode come out? I said, this
I
is the
think
other
it
night.
comes
She
out
goes,
on Wednesday.
I said it
Watch
comes out
now.
Sunday the 13th. She goes, I'm going to have a really hard time not watching that without you because we don't see each other now until Wednesday. And she goes, hold on, though. I don't have HBO Max. And I go, I'm not giving you my fucking login.
And see what you do is you put a gun to her head, and then you tell her if you watch the episode, I will kill you.
Okay.
I would say here.
Then she won't do it.
I would say
I
here.
will stick meat in
eat
your
a
mouth.
steak and live for one fucking time in your life. All right, here we go.
It's perfect. Couldn't draw it up any better if you tried.
Here we go. Let's see here. Where are we at? LeBron James becomes first Ken ambassador. He will have he will be an official Barbie doll of LeBron.
Okay.
It's actually pretty cool. It's like a cool like Letterman jacket fit and
A LeBron Barbie?
Yep.
Good old LeBarbie.
You getting it?
Yep. Question is that?
He's like, yeah, I love Barbie.
Yep, it's gonna be right up here.
Oh, God.
When did it end?
I forgot I bought you the golf bag that has pins in it.
I just used the green part of that for a video the other day.
Did you? Yeah. The thing's sick.
Hey, do you want something that's a lie?
Yes.
Okay. Power Rangers writer denies stereotypes in casting and uniform colors.
Oh, you mean the Black Ranger being black and
The
the
just
yellow
yellow
Ranger being Asian?
Yeah. Ridiculous.
The pink one being a beautiful blonde girl.
Yeah, no, listen, that's a lie. Sorry.
Yeah.
And the green one being a hunk.
Yeah.
You know what came on my TikTok the other day was I forgot how intense it was. The reveal of the
White Ranger?
White Ranger.
Yeah. It was fucking hard.
I completely forgot how intense it was, and he like comes down from the ceiling and stuff. It's crazy.
You're just like, holy shit, this guy's nuts.
There's a white one. Is he white?
And
He
it
sure
was.
is.
It was like Casey Jones, dude.
Is Jose Canseco back?
This is crazy. A Pokemon fan's life was saved by a massive card collection after neighbors shot through his wall.
And it hit the cards?
His card collection stopped the bullet.
Damn.
It's a lot.
Hell
That's a
yeah.
lot of Pokemon cards now.
I would be very thankful for my life, but also pissed if there's bullet hole all
For
through my
sure,
cards.
yeah. I donated. Well, not donated, but I gave Marissa like probably at least 100 Pokemon cards
To give to kids or
to
something?
give to kids because she has like
nice.
a little prize. She has like
Little
a whole
treasure
like,
box?
like a prize. They get like points if they're good, and then they can save up and get stuff and all that stuff. So
Dump out one of those.
a lot of the kids love the Pokemon. So I said,
It's back.
One of those Charizard hollow foil joints.
Oh no,
I was gonna say, you better not. Those are worth a lot.
Oh, that has value.
no. A live action Magic the Gathering movie is in the works.
I'm in. I do like Magic the Gathering. I don't play it.
I could care less about it, but it'll do $900 million. So
Just like
It,
Minecraft.
it could. Yeah, that'd be cool.
this is something, Marissa, if you're listening, I know neither of us like love this, but I would love to go with you. I think it'd be fun.
She's skipping this episode.
No. A U.S. tour of the Twilight movie with full orchestra and over 1,000 candles will play on tour.
Okay.
Now, I didn't hate the movies. I didn't love, like, they didn't change my life, but they're entertaining for what they are. And I think Marissa's in the same boat. I would totally watch Twilight with a full orchestra and candles. I think that'd be a fun little date night.
It's something.
You know what I mean?
You know what? The other
CGI baby intact.
That's not till the end.
That's true. It's still some of the worst CGI I've ever
It's
seen.
one of the worst, yeah.
I haven't seen any of them, but you know, I had a thought the other day. Somebody posted they're at like somewhere for like a play or something, and I had that thought the other day. I was like, we went to Dear Evan Hansen,
Yeah, you would.
and you know what I thought?
on Broadway show.
I thought that was so long ago. That feels like that was 6
For
months
sure.
ago.
Yeah. It
that
was
was on
probably
Super Bowl,
3 months.
which was
really
like
what? It was
3 months ago?
Yeah, a couple months ago.
if that,
couple months
2
ago.
months ago. And then I thought to myself, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I want to go do that
I've been
again.
trying to tell you for years.
I know, dude.
No, I'm just incubus of the Red Rocks and beers and hiding cigarettes in my
Wait a
house.
minute, though.
What are we?
Hiding cigarettes at my house.
Now, wait a minute, though. Dear Evan Hansen at Red Rocks.
Ooh,
That would be wild.
That would be pretty wild.
that would be insane.
What's something that you would like to?
I would love to go back down to Eugene and
Yeah, the Holt is awesome.
that even
Or
that
at Cuthbert.
that Back to the Future one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Or
the fun thing about Back to the Future, seeing a show like that is you already know the plot.
I haven't seen Back to the Future in so long.
Yeah, but like you know the concept,
It
and
comes
so
back to you
when
right
you
away.
already know the concept, it's cool because then you can just focus on the performances and stuff. You know what I mean? Like the Lion King musical is literally just the Lion King.
Yeah.
But then you can focus on like how cool it is instead of trying to hear the.
I can only imagine what the song about the Libyans is.
Oh, dude. Yeah, Back to the Future would be a good one.
And like I told you, the crazy part was about Dear Evan Hansen is I actually don't know how it ends.
Right.
Prior to going to that, because
totally.
I had never seen the movie. Like you play the songs for me, but I'm like, what's that do for me?
Oh, you heard a lot of those songs over the years.
Oh yeah, but I'm just like I don't actually know how it ends. What is it
For
actually? Where does this go?
Well, that's the best part for me too. Is like if you hear the music first, you kind of put a story together in your head, but then seeing it really fills in.
My story was not correct. Insidious.
Oh, Riverdance is coming. That's fun.
That'd be fun to watch.
Bunch of tap dancing. Mary Chapin Carpenter.
There was a few
What
things.
it was Back to the Future. It was Hamilton.
There was a Michael Jackson one.
Oh yeah, Hamilton. By the way, this is not the right. Oh yeah, there's
MJ the musical. There we
Princess and the Pea.
go. Matt Carney's going to be down there.
Yeah, Matt Carney.
We do need to go see it.
That'd be cool.
Wait, when is that?
Oh look, there it is. Look, Twilight in concert.
September 19th.
All right, Marissa, write down September 19th at the whole.
Eugene Symphony, the music of Journey. Did you see that?
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
That would be sick.
That would be nice.
An old wheel in the sky there.
Let's just see what we got in the front orchestra here.
What is it? This is the Twilight one?
Let's see. Let's maybe like here. What are these looking at? 75? Yeah.
That's not bad.
Twilight in concert with an orchestra would be awesome.
Can you get, did you do like a membership to this or something? Or like you can.
Yep. And you just pick 2 seats, and it's actually a good deal if you're going to go to a lot of shows.
Oh, RuPaul's Drag Race. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Hell
towards
yeah.
the end of like Elf in concert. That's fun. It's towards the end of the. Oh shit!
That would be sick. Star Wars. Star Wars in concert would be.
It's towards the end of the
wild.
season, so we'll see. Like, you know what next season is. Oh yeah, here we go.
Broadway.
So Hamilton's already passed. I think we missed Back to the Future.
Oh, Chicago.
So
would
it's
be
Chicago,
sick.
MJ, Riverdance, and Stomp is cool. Yeah, here you go. So MJ's really it.
Oh, everything else has already been done, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, Dear Evan Hansen. Sure enough, that was back in February.
Yeah. Yep.
Let it be known.
February 8th.
First bathroom break.
Yeah, you are. I don't even feel like I had to pee at all.
Anyway, I knew like it's awesome.
Yeah.
So I knew like once you saw it, I was like, I bet he's gonna want to see something else. And there's a lot. I mean, there's dozens of great shows.
But also, that's not the only option.
You know what I would love for you to see, and it'll never happen again. I don't think it's ever gonna happen again. Actually,
Oh gosh,
I would love for you to see Rent.
Rent.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I do know the story of Rent.
Just for Nanette Hemmelfarb, the rabbi's daughter, to Scarsdale Jewish Community Center.
First time you ever play that, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I know.
literally have no idea what you're listening to.
You know what's really weird is I remember where we were the first time I ever played that for you.
We're definitely in a T-Bird.
We were in a T-Bird. We were at the light,
Over at
right by
Chemeketa,
the
maybe?
firehouse. That light.
Oh,
where the canopy
yeah.
store is.
Uh-huh.
And because we were at that light when Fost and I both said the Nanette Hemmelfarb line. And you were like, what the fuck is this? What is happening?
this? And why do you know verbatim?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Speaking of Twilight, see how good I am at this?
You are.
Robert
really good.
Pattinson has been cast in Dune 3
Yeah, I saw
as
this.
villain Skytail.
Okay.
Don't know what that means.
I'm going to watch these. I have to.
The Dunes.
I'll see you in 3 years when you finish it.
Because I'm a big Pattinson guy now,
Yeah.
like later Pattinson.
How many Dune books are there? Like 5?
They're based on book?
Yeah, there's a bunch. There's a bunch of them.
They're based on
They're based off books.
I don't know.
There it is.
God damn it. How am I supposed to know?
It is.
I don't get out
sweet
much,
heavens.
okay?
Oh, sweet heavens.
I think that there's like 5.
Okay.
I don't remember.
I've just heard fucking great things about this last movie that came out. And now if they're throwing
Yeah,
Pattinson.
the last one, I wish I could watch the last one because I've heard it's amazing.
You gotta get
but
to
I'm
the
not
first
going to
one.
watch that first fucking movie. You know
do
how
it.
I feel about it.
Can you just do a go online and look up a recap of the first one?
Maybe, yeah.
Somebody
I
could
guess,
say
I guess,
this is what
maybe.
happens.
I just, man.
Okay, so there's 5 sequels.
Okay.
So there's six
books?
6 total.
Jesus. So they're gonna roll with this for quite a while, huh?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't Dune a game too? Didn't they turn into a video game, or am I thinking something else?
I mean,
RuneScape.
maybe. I mean,
Maybe they didn't.
I think that they probably did.
I mean, I'm in if Pattinson's in. Sounds like he is.
I like him a lot too. I really, like I said, I like the Mickey 17 movie a lot.
You remember that one we watched with him in it, the Lighthouse?
Lighthouse? Oh yeah.
I need to go back and rewatch. That one was fucking weird.
Yep.
It was just literally him and the Green
Goblin.
Green Goblin, yeah. The whole movie.
Yep.
Was it about the lighthouse from Shutter Island?
Not far off, kind of.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Katy Perry will be going to space next week.
Okay, good for her.
So E.T., the E.T. song is becoming real.
Can I tell you something? Oh, that song! I heard that song the
Song's
other day,
kind of
and I was
it's
like,
kind of a banger.
I was like, "What is this?" And I was like, "Oh yeah," and I was like, "This is a good song. Like it's." And Kanye has a really good verse on it. It's me. Guess, me.
Kanye's on that?
Oh yeah, he has
Okay.
he has a really good verse on that too.
She
I've
kinda-
never that.
She kind of ran shit for a while.
Oh, she had,
Oh, my
she had a
God.
crazy run. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I maintain the Teenage Dream is one of the best pop songs of all time.
Yeah.
I will stand on that. The You Make Me Feel Like I Live in a like that song is, I mean, whew, perfect.
I mean, do you
Yeah.
ever feel like a plastic bag?
There you go. Firework. No, she has
sometimes.
she's got a lot of songs.
I feel like a plastic bag. all
And
the
then
time.
that
I felt more like a paper bag today.
I used to find that song in that Eye of the Tiger or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Yeah.
Roar.
Yeah.
No, she had a crazy run.
Can we hear you roar?
No, she had a crazy run, and now she's going to space.
Good for her.
So
See her boobs later.
sure.
Cosmic.
Ed Sheeran reveals his top 3 movies ever in an interview. I'll give you some guesses. Give me some. What do you think Ed Sheeran's favorite movies are?
This is too easy.
Okay.
Fight Club.
Okay.
Um,
I will give you one hint. There is one that's like the cliche, like people say it's the greatest movie ever.
The Godfather.
yeah. Pulp Fiction.
So you have not said it, but you're real close.
With which one?
Scarface.
You're real close.
Shawshank Redemption.
You're real close.
Fuck.
Gone with the Wind.
Right in that top 10.
What's this? Forrest Gump.
Casablanca.
You're real close. You've pretty much named all of them except for this one, and it's in like movie buff top 10 always.
Schindler's List.
It's Goodfellas.
Goodfellas.
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
So that's one. The other one, another one, we all love this movie, and I would have never guessed in a million years it would have been on there, and it has to do with an Olympic sport.
Cool Runnings.
Yep.
Really?
Second time it's been mentioned in the last 20 minutes.
Okay.
Goodfellas,
You dead, Mon?
Cool Runnings, and Love Actually.
He would
Is his
he
three
would-
favorite movies
He
of all
would be
time.
a Love Actually guy.
I mean, he writes a lot of love songs. You
Yes,
gotta
he
watch all
does.
that.
At least he didn't say the fucking Notebook. God damn.
Tyreek Hill's wife files for divorce. Some weird stuff going on. I think there's some
But they're doing like TikToks together and
I think
stuff?
there's some physical abuse stuff going on as well.
Or is he with a different chick and they're doing
I
TikTok?
could not tell you. I just know that he's fast and can catch a football.
He sure seems like a stand-up guy, huh?
Yeah, no. Do you know Fost? I think Fost, you may know, but well, I don't know. Colby's went down a dark road last year. Do you know who Gary Michael Hilton is?
Maybe.
Gary Michael Hilton.
That name does not ring a bell initially.
Serial killer.
Yeah. See, I
Oh.
told you know that.
Okay.
The oldest serial killer alive, actually. He's like 80 something now in jail.
Incarcerated this
Yep.
whole time.
He confesses to the brutal murder of a woman that's been the number one, like, no one ever knew what happened to this girl. He was the national park killer. And he did like 7 kills in the same national park. And one girl they never solved, and he finally confessed.
Huh. How about that?
Well, it's good her family finally gets
I should have known he was a serial killer. Whenever a guy has three names, it's always
Ian
that.
Michael Thomas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ian Michael Thomas.
Wait, is that
It's Rookie of the Year.
That's what it's gonna sound. I was like, what? You'd be killing people with that fastball.
This is fun. What's the? I already know it because its name is I have it written down here. But let's see if you guys can guess. What's the main animal in Game of Thrones?
Dire wolf.
Yep. Scientists have brought back the dire wolf.
Cool.
It has been extinct for 12,500 years.
Jeez, that's where our money's going.
And they have brought it back.
That's sick.
Isn't that wild?
Red eyes and all.
Yeah, and so there's a photo of J.R. Tolkien or whatever the fuck his name is. What's the Game of Thrones guy? Ben and Jerry's?
R.R. Martin.
Ben and Jerry's.
R.R. Martin?
George R.R. Martin.
Yeah, there's a photo of him like holding one of them. It's crazy.
Ben and Jerry's. Yeah, go.
So yeah, he was like one of the first people to like meet one of the dire wolves, which is fair.
It's going to be woolly mammoth time coming pretty soon.
Yeah,
And then it's going to be Jurassic Park time coming after that.
if we've learned one thing,
Michael Crichton taught us some stuff already, and we're
can't
not
do that.
we're not listening,
we can't do that.
but we're going to.
It would be
Just you
chaos.
wait. We're gonna go find an island. We're gonna have some people fucking around with amber.
What's Amber? We're gonna take a cane apart. take dino DNA out of a mosquito.
Yep. We're gonna start making.
Slowly peel off an egg off a baby raptor. Yeah.
We're gonna have Michael Jordan's publicist hiding stuff inside of a shaving cream can.
That's right. Yep. You know, I never really put together what he was doing when I was young.
With the
Like, because he's smuggling the DNA of the dinosaurs out.
Yeah.
And I just always was like, okay, cool, he's doing something. But like, not till I was old. I remember being older and being like, oh,
like,
he's
oh, this
like,
is what he's doing.
he's like stealing the actual
He sure is.
like valuable part of, yeah.
did it right under Samuel L. Jackson's nose.
That's right.
Yep.
Hold on to your
really
butts. That's what he says.
Garrett Olson also
With
said
a
that.
cigarette at it like this.
Who also said that?
Garrett Olson.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah. A soccer coach in California sexually assaults 13-year-old boy and then kills him.
Jeez. I don't know. Why are we laughing?
It's just like you're
It
gonna
kills him.
You're gonna do. You're gonna do that, and then you just kill him. Like, why? You know,
I guess it was kind of funny the way he worded it, I guess.
And
kills him.
and then he killed him.
Yeah, well.
It's just like
Guess we won't have to live with it.
Was it? Did you have the post nut clarity moment where you're like,
No,
oh,
I don't think it was right
Oh.
after. I don't think it was right after.
Took some time.
But they found like the kid in like a ditch or something, and then they.
Oh, the kid was probably about to turn him in, and he's like,
Exactly.
yeah, you need to be dead.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm gonna say that for last. John Morant, biggest idiot in NBA history, continues violent celebrations after fines with a grenade pull.
That's awesome. He just loves those.
he just can't not do it, can he?
He's a big COD guy.
Kick him out of the league. I mean that. Kick him out of the league.
You know who's listening? Adam Silver. He's listening right now.
Exactly.
He's like, you know what? I heard those three guys say it. I'm gonna do it.
I'm doing it.
Ryan Coogler's new movie Sinners with Michael B. Jordan debuts with a 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay.
I am hearing from movie TikTok that I watched that it is the movie of the year so far.
Yeah, Michael Bob Jordan's playing two dudes at the same time.
It's called Sinners?
Sinners,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
And it's Ryan Coogler who did like Black Panther, Fruitvale Station, all the Creeds.
Oh, okay.
He's incredible. Yeah, I've heard it's incredible. I gotta go see it.
Oh, it's out?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. 100% on the Rotten Tomatoes.
That's a good percentage.
Kendrick and SZA drop music video for Luther.
Really?
Yeah, music video for him.
Okay.
It's good.
That's it.
All right.
I don't really have anything I can offer for that one.
Here's two names you haven't heard in a while. Birdman and Tony Braxton reportedly get married.
Okay.
Boy, oh boy. I had a big crush on Tony Braxton for a while when I was in like 4th or 5th grade.
We mean Birdman. We mean Birdman that played for the Miami Heat, right?
No. Birdman,
damn.
like Cash Money.
Yeah.
Damn. I was hoping.
I figured as much. The other one would have been way weirder.
What was her big song?
Tony Braxton?
And no,
she had a really low voice.
Nope. Unbreak My Heart.
Yep. Say you love me again.
Oh, wow. Yeah, she's beautiful.
Yeah, no,
Jesus.
that's what I'm saying. I had a big crush on her.
Yeah, never sleep on the Tony Braxton.
But then, hold on.
Look at the Brax.
This is the one.
You're Making Me High?
Oh, yeah, that's the one.
Don't play it into the microphones, though.
That's the one.
They'll get mad at you.
Anyway, yeah, I had a big crush on Tony Braxton when I was like 8.
She has an album called Love, Marriage, and Divorce.
Yep. No, that's
stupid.
You just went into your notes app.
Oh, fuck. God damn it.
He's divorced. What happened? What happened?
It microphone again.
Oh, my God. That happened the other. I said something crazy at... Marissa was doing mic check at her school for that crayon thing, and I said something wild. And I said, what happened? And she goes, I think your mic lagged. That was so funny.
She knows.
Yeah, no, she's friend of the pod. Tesla launches lower cost Cybertruck for $70K. Originally, I think, what were they? $120 and $95, I think.
So they have one that's 70?
So they have one that's 70, yeah.
Is it fireproof?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, they can't sell anything.
Asking for a guy.
Yep. Asking for a friend.
They are.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, that's not a stock to buy.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously cheaper cars.
Okay. I want one.
Well, you can have mine.
Oh, really?
I mean, I don't think I could sell my car for half of what I buy it for right now. I really don't.
So how much are you selling it to me for?
$300,000.
Oh.
The Switch 2,
yeah.
The Switch 2 will repeatedly perform at PS4 levels of like response and
PS4, not a PS5.
PS4.
Okay.
Still pretty good though for a handheld.
Their old system.
Yeah. PS4 was real good though.
But it's gonna outsell the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see.
Like Nintendo's gonna outsell the PS4.
Yeah, they did with the Switch.
Yeah, it might not
Switch
come
is
out
nice.
though. It's already really, really delayed.
The Switch?
Yeah.
Oh, really? The new one?
It's made in China.
Oh.
Their cost went up 700% to make it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so it's already been widely delayed, the release, because of the cost. So we'll see. Joe Flacco joins the Browns for 1 year.
Okay. He's back with the Browns.
Yep, gonna do it again.
Yep. Wow.
Red Sox fan, Marissa, this one's for you. Red Sox fan catches a foul ball with his hot dog bun. He went up like this, and the dog fell out when he raised it up and literally caught the ball in the middle of the bun.
That's
Hell
awesome.
It was awesome, actually.
I need a hot dog glove.
I would like a hot dog. I'm hungry.
Me too.
Got a little hot dog in his hooves.
Where can you order 3 hot... Wait, hold on. There's 3 of us. Where can you order 9 hot dogs?
7-Eleven.
Don't say what it is because this is going to be a surprise, but I ordered this for Marissa.
God damn it.
It's on the way.
I love
That's good. That's good stuff.
Let's see. Oh, boy. Coachella started Friday. And the parking has made the news. Up to 12 hours waiting line to get into the parking lot. 12 hours to get into the parking lot.
Nice. Chelsea was watching somebody on TikTok that was just some girl on there. She's complaining about Coachella. It's like, then just don't go.
Yeah,
it's so stupid.
Here's the truth. I follow people who go there who are like broke and they're just going, and I follow people who are very rich and well known. It's not a comfortable thing to go if you're not rich.
Yeah,
like it's literally camping.
This girl was not.
Camping in the desert, and by camping I mean
You're slumming it.
Maybe you have a tent. Maybe.
Yeah.
Like it's terrible.
But you got to bring your own shit.
Yeah. Like there's no showers, there's no bathroom. Like it's roughing it. Now, if you're rich and well known, it's a blast. There's VIP tents, there's cabanas, there's hotel. Like it's
Otherwise, you're shitting in the sand.
I will say though, I watched a little bit of the Gaga performance last night because she kicked it off, and everyone's saying she smoked it.
So she did some like satanic
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
She smoked it.
All right.
And also T-Pain apparently smoked his set too. Like people were all talking about, and it's like, do you guys not know who T-Pain is? Like, of course he killed his set.
Yeah,
He's
banger
an
after
incredible
banger.
performer,
Yeah.
and he has 30 huge hits. Like,
Yeah. Of course it was
of course
good.
he did. Mick Jagger engaged at 81 years old.
Jeez.
Showing her the
He does
moves.
have some moves, I guess.
He's got those moves like
You know
Jagger.
what? Did I put that in my top 5 least favorite songs?
No,
I think
I
so.
don't think. I don't remember.
It's
Honorable mention for
it's right
sure.
there.
Oh, fuck. That song's terrible. Yeah. Maroon 5 can literally jump off a cliff.
Except for Sunday morning.
Yep, exactly.
That is the universal okay for
Yes.
this.
Yeah. Val Kilmer died from pneumonia.
He sure did.
Oh, okay.
The pneumonia.
Nice follow up from last week.
Yeah, he was already
Oh yeah,
pretty far down the hole anyways, though. But pneumonia will do it to you.
that's right. Young Buck arrested for missing bond supervising meetings. He will be in jail for 30 days.
Good. Leave him there.
You know, I don't know. I never cared about Young Buck that much, but I really like. I went back when I heard that. His verse in Stunt 101
Is really good.
is really fucking good. He goes crazy on that song. So shout out to Young Buck.
You remember when you had a like a wave file of that as a ringtone in high?
Oh yeah, that's good.
He'll
stuff.
be listening to this from the
Stunt
tank.
101.
Yeah.
He'll be listening to us from the facilities, aka Wearmart. That's a nice callback.
That is pretty good.
The St. Lunatics dropped $50 million lawsuit versus Nelly. Remember months ago I said that they were suing him. They dropped it.
Okay.
So either there's a settlement or they just said we're not gonna do this.
Nelly's back on tour too, by the way.
Jay-Z and Beyonce have been dropped out of the Diddy lawsuit, finding no evidence. They were just included in it because they were at the parties and whatever, and they have been dropped from it.
Okay.
Tell you what, man, I don't take this out of context, but I really liked Diddy a lot my whole life. I think he pioneered a lot of stuff for hip hop.
Clip that.
It really it sucks that he's such a crazy, shitty person. I'll tell you what, man, if that happened to Jay, I'd be really hurt.
Yeah.
I'd be really, really hurt if that was Jay. And same with Beyonce. That would be insane.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're two
Anyway,
huge names.
they've been dropped, which is good. Soulja Boy ordered to pay $4 million in sexual assault lawsuit from 2021.
Soldier Boy, tell him.
You got to tell him, here's a check.
Yeah.
He hopped up out the bed and put his swag on.
That's right. That's funny you say. I think I just brought that up in the car with Marissa the other day because she was talking about a school dance or something.
God,
And I was like, what song was that when you were at a school dance? And I said, it's probably like Kiss Me Through the Phone or like a Soulja Boy song. She was like, yep.
hop up out the bed.
Exactly.
Turn my swag on.
Although we can't talk because we threw a Soulja Boy party at Ducks Village.
Yeah, well, that wasn't my idea, but yes.
Well, yeah, if it was your idea, there'd be Marble Reds and Red Rocks.
Yeah.
The red thing.
Yeah.
Be Incubus and that Incubus poster was just anti-God though. Anyway,
I'll get a new one.
sorry, Dave. What a bad influence on all of us.
I know. Sorry, guys.
Smoking cigarettes and drinking
Anything
alcohol.
that's ever happened bad in your life, just put it on me.
Oh, I did. Do you guys know who Drew Goddard is?
Yeah.
That sounds very familiar. He's not a serial killer though, because he only has 2 names.
He's a tight end.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
Drew Goddard was the writer of such movies as one of the favorites of all time for us, The Martian.
Oh, Goddard is a.
Goddard, not Goddard.
Okay.
Yep. WB confirms that Drew Goddard, who has a great resume, again, writing The Martian,
That's pretty good.
will write a new Matrix movie.
Oh.
Now, here's the deal.
The Matrix 5.
I
huh?
don't know.
You don't know.
He makes great movies. I just think The Matrix is a hard world, man.
Well, and the thing is what do you do here?
Well-
do you continue the story that
Right.
got laid out and try to salvage that, or do you try again?
It's
or
just
do
so
you
hard,
just
man.
Make
like
something entirely
the expectations are just going to be almost untouchable.
It's
it's a hard IP to work with.
It's an IP that should not have. It should have just been left alone.
and Drew Goddard is good though, so we'll see. We'll see. I hope it's just Neo and they remake The Martian. Okay.
Sure. I mean,
Beetlejuice 3 is in the works.
Beetlejuice.
It'll have to be. Yeah.
It'll be 3 of them.
Well, that's
what
brings them there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll get him to come back again?
Yeah.
You would think.
Yeah. He had what's his name? I almost said Val Kilmer. Who plays Beetlejuice? What's his name? He was Michael Keaton. He had a crazy that week. He had it was like Beetlejuice and the Flash movie where he was Batman in it like the same month. What happened?
It's just like somebody just tore a piece of leather in half.
A piece of lettuce.
This is really cool news because I think he's one of the greatest actors living. Cillian Murphy, rumored to be cast as Voldemort in the HBO series that they're working on, with John Lithgow as Dumbledore.
Huh.
Let me tell you something.
That's quite the...
If they get Cillian Murphy, because he kind of looks like Voldemort. Like, he could definitely pull that off. If they get Cillian Murphy and John Lithgow in this, I don't know, man. That's
pretty wild.
That's a cast.
I heard they were casting a black guy as Snape. That's just such a weird move to me.
Yeah.
Especially if you're trying to like stay particularly accurate with other characters. So it seems really odd to go that route.
Yeah, I don't think there's actually any text that said Snape was white though.
That is true. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Here's some fun news for specifically Fost, and I love it.
Okay.
Blazers re-signed Chauncey Billups to multi-year deal.
I mean, why? What are we doing?
They actually played pretty well this year, for all things considered.
I mean, they did, but like,
they should move them to
go
Seattle.
Get Michael Malone. He just.
Yeah. Oh my God. I don't think they can afford him.
Yeah, maybe not.
There's like 18 people at the games.
Just do it.
18 people.
They should move them to Seattle.
No.
Let's see. Today, these are all today. Bronny in the last game of the season gets his first start.
Yeah,
against Portland.
Yeah, and
that.
Portland did get the win.
Let's see. All right, a few more here. Kyron Lacey, former LSU wide receiver, found dead at 24 via suicide.
Oh,
he was he was a promising draft prospect. Yeah, he was very good.
Okay, here we go. Fireworks explode into the crowd accidentally during Green Day performance at Coachella.
Oh gosh. Who else is performing there? Just everybody, pretty much.
A lot of people.
I mean, yeah.
Who are the main? Is it 3 days?
Yeah, I don't
so
remember.
Lady Gaga was one of the nights.
Let's just look. Coachella.
I remember you showing us the.
I remember Gaga being the only one I cared about. Oh yeah, Gaga, Green Day, Post Malone.
Okay.
And Travis Scott.
What is he gonna do in the desert?
Post Malone's one of the headliners.
And then, good job. Yeah, sunflower. Over and over and over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Great. Here we go. I want you guys' opinion on this, especially Colby, because you're big on this.
I have an opinion
for a specific reason. On Twitter, a white rapper Mount Rushmore photo goes viral. That someone made.
Okay, god damn it.
Here is who's on it, and then I would like to hear who you think should replace certain people if you want to replace anyone.
So there's going to be 4, right?
That's obviously how Mount Rushmore works.
Yep.
This photo featured Eminem,
okay,
Mac Miller, Paul Wall, and Russ.
Who's Russ?
You know who Russ is.
Do I?
White dude, long curly hair, goofy. Who should be on that outside? Do you agree with Eminem?
I agree. Obviously,
You agree with Mac Miller?
yes.
You agree with Paul Wall?
I don't know because I don't know who would replace him.
Yeah. Who would replace Russ or Paul Wall in the white rapper? I'll tell you one for me, and I am a little biased.
I swear to God.
But I do think because of success, sales, performance, and ability, I have Macklemore on there.
Yeah, I like that, but I also kind of think I don't know. His last few albums have been kind of crummy after the one.
Paul Wall doesn't have an album.
I know, but like, there's got to be somebody else on there, a white dude. No, that's who I thought you would say when you said Mac at first. And I figured after you said Mac
Miller, Paul Wall, Russ.
The thing is, I actually don't know who Russ is.
Your people. These are your people. This is your
These are my people.
Do you put Post Malone there because for 1 week he was a rapper with cornrows and then switched every week into a different person because he doesn't have an identity?
Did you just Google white rappers?
What about Lil Dicky? What about Asher Roth? No. What about Jack Harlow?
No.
What about Kid Rock? What about the Beastie Boys? What about MGK? What about Yellow Wolf? Action Bronson, Logic, Mike Shinoda, Bubba Sparks, G-Eazy, Everlast.
Everlast is going to whip my ass when
Give me AJ McClain on if you want it to be good girls. Get yourself a bad boy.
No. If anything, I'd put the Beastie Boys above.
This is why it was
Russ
viral. Is because it's like some crazy choices.
Who posted this thing?
But it was just a dude on Twitter, and then it went viral.
Oh.
But then it's like, it's kind of hard to think about who you'd replace him with.
It just goes to show that maybe there's not that many good white rappers. Huh?
I maintain ability of rapping, sales, live performance, popularity, all checklists. Macklemore has to be there. All the checklists.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at Beastie Boys, but I think they're not doing groups.
Yeah, kind of. You'd have to pick one out of the group.
Iggy Azalea. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is why it went viral. It's kind of hard to.
She's white.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Remember you and Chisco were
Mo Bounce.
The Mo Bounce. Mo Bounce in the motherfucking house.
We love that video.
Eminem, Mac Miller, Colson Baker. I don't know who that is. Logic, Mike Shinoda, Macklemore. A$AP Rock, NF. I don't know.
There's some.
Remember when we did
Brother Ali?
Remember when we did worst lyricists and we put Logic in there and people just ate us alive for 2 months?
I don't care. I stand by that.
I know. It's just it's funny that
John Cena, Lil Xan, Lil Peep,
no,
Jelly Roll, Pitbull.
I don't know if I'd put Jelly Roll as a rapper.
Yeah, that's weird.
Well, that's why it went viral, is because people were talking about who could replace, and we don't know.
I tell you who goes up there. Payne.
Sure. Sure.
I agree. Yes, absolutely. Put Payne up there.
Great.
He's back after all.
First album.
Yep, very first song on the first album. He is back.
Mikal Bridges finishes this season with 556 straight games played. That is 6.7 seasons in a row.
Did you see how he got?
Yeah. 6.7 seasons in a row.
Literally played about 4 seconds, fouled a guy.
That is so impressive, though.
Yeah.
Availability is key.
That is insane. That's a lot of basketball.
And not even for injury or anything, not just a rest day, no family. Like, you know what I mean? That's
that dude's earning his paycheck.
Yeah, that's insane.
He is playing through the diarrhea.
That's insane.
Yeah, no kidding.
We've all been there.
All right, last two things.
Gotta put the...
I don't care.
Okay.
Amateur Jose Luis Ballester pees in Rays Creek at Augusta.
Oh, what are you doing?
So here's the deal. I think that's not a big deal at almost any other course.
Augusta's a different monster,
Augusta
man.
is literally like hollowed ground.
Yeah.
And he peed on it.
And he literally, and he's an amateur. He never played there. But he peed into the creek during the round.
The golf gods will.
That's a bad look.
The golf gods will smite him.
Yeah,
forever.
that's really, really a bad.
He's going to get struck by lightning.
He might get. I wonder if they ban him for that.
Like, maybe seriously, maybe.
I'll bet they ban him for that.
That's a really bad look. Again, if this is at fucking. Well, no.
This was an amateur.
Yeah, amateur. It was the amateur, by the way, that was with Scotty Scheffler for 2 days.
Which
really? It was? Okay.
All eyes on you.
Which is insane. He stopped and he didn't know where the bathrooms were or anything, and he peed in the creek at Augusta. It's a bad look. Don't do that. Of all places, literally of all places, don't do it there.
He must have drank 12 Dr. Peppers.
You know what I really love. What I really love about the Masters is like. Maybe not arguably the greatest weekend of golf season, but I really love the no phone thing. At the
it's
Masters.
Definitely a different feel.
Like, it's so peaceful, and the people are actually watching.
Yeah, it's pure golf.
It's just pure golf, and I really loved this weekend, especially watching.
No weird yelling.
There's like thousands of people there, and just watching them watch golf. Is so cool to me.
Do they take their phones?
They don't take them, but if you're caught with them, you're kicked out immediately.
Jeez.
And then they have a pay phone on each hole in case if there's an emergency.
Okay, yeah.
Zero phones, zero fuckery. Like, you can't yell out after someone swings.
You can't walk between holes and like
nope.
Take it out real quick.
They have eyes everywhere.
Yeah, it's just
tradition.
Pure,
man.
Damn.
It is seriously. I really enjoyed that.
You have to pay to go. Obviously, you got to go pay to go watch one of these, right?
Oh yeah, Masters. We looked it up. Masters is for all 4 days. It's $450.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. I mean, they even have like really stringent rules for the announcers.
Yep, exactly.
Like they only want you to say like certain things.
Yep.
You can't call the people fans.
Patrons.
Yeah, you call them patrons.
Yeah. It's like the oldest golf tradition.
Yeah,
there,
that's
which
cool.
I love, man. And even like the food there is still old prices. So like
that's right.
The classic pimento cheese is $1.50. The pulled pork sandwich $1.50. Like
egg salad
it's
sandwich,
really cool,
$1.50.
man. Really
salad
cool.
sandwich.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna be shitting on the course, not peeing on it.
Never eat that at a golf course. But I think it's really cool, and I really enjoyed the no phone thing.
That is cool.
Have you heard the story about? I don't know if this is the correct term, but I think it's called the marker. Have you heard about that? It's about, so there's a guy, whenever they have pairings or like groupings for the Masters, and there's an odd number of players, and you end up having like a group that only has like one.
Yeah.
Then they have a guy that will come out and play that he doesn't keep an official scorecard. He's like the best player that's a member of Augusta.
Oh, okay, cool.
So he's like the tour pro.
Yeah.
Or he's like the club pro, basically.
Nice.
And he'll just go out and he'll just play around to kind of like fill out the group.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And then as soon as it's over, he just goes back to the clubhouse and it's just a dude that works there, basically.
That's awesome.
That's
and
weird.
Apparently, the guy that has done it a bunch of times, I'm trying to remember what his name was.
Doesn't matter.
He has the club record. He shot like a 61.
Okay.
So he played it. He actually got grouped up with Rory once and beat him.
Okay.
And he also got grouped up with like Sergio Garcia once and also beat him.
Okay.
And Garcia,
so he's good.
Yeah, and Garcia didn't even shake his hand after the round was over.
Yeah.
It's the same guy.
Same guy.
Okay.
I want to say his last name is Knox.
Okay.
But he's a guy. He's done this multiple times over the course of
George Knox.
Numerous. Yes.
Dawson.
Yes. George Knox from
the manager of
the manager of the Angels from Angels in the Outfield.
Yep.
Yeah. So I guess that's a thing that they do, and they had a new guy doing it this year.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. You have to. It's like why they won't let me go play solo at places.
Yep.
It throws the timing off of everything. By the way, okay, so let's get into last thing. Rory McIlroy, Ireland's own, wins the Masters. Not only winning the Masters, completing the Grand Slam.
Well, you wouldn't have known it though had you looked at AI on Google, because Google definitely said that Justin Rose won it. And
By the way, did you know that it's Rosie?
Is it Rosie?
I've been saying Rose my whole life.
So is
Well, it's ROSE.
And then in the exit interviews, the guy was like Justin Rosie, and then everyone else was saying that. I was like, huh,
Weird.
weird. So here's the deal. Completing the Grand Slam is insane. He's the 6th player ever in golf history to complete the
Nice.
Grand Slam, which for people who don't know out there is just winning all 4 majors. Okay. And Rory was just short of getting it because of never winning the majors. Or sorry, the
Masters.
The Masters. So that Masters that I just watched was one of the craziest things I've ever seen in golf. That was
Did he bogey the last hole that pushed it into a playoff
so okay.
with Rosé?
Yes, he needed a par to win it,
Yeah.
and he missed a what was it?
About a
5-foot putt.
Not a gimme by any
Not a
means.
gimme, but missed it by an inch to the left, and he could have just won it there. So then Justin Rossi stayed around, of course, because he was 10 on,
Stroke
he was
back.
11 on, yep, stroke back.
Which he had a hell of a round to get himself
dude,
there.
he played so good today. It was
He was
insane.
like 20 something going into today.
I mean, I think he had 9 birdies today.
Yeah, because DeChambeau was one shot behind, I think,
Right.
one or two
And then
shots
he took a
behind,
shit.
and
Took
yeah,
a shit.
he went 4, like 3 or 4 over, I think.
Well, good riddance. But I will say though, like, I don't necessarily really like him as a person, but he is extremely entertaining to watch golf.
yeah.
Just because he hits the ball so fucking far.
Him and John Rahm.
I like John Rahm.
Yep.
I think John Rahm's just funny because he's so monotone, and so
Yeah,
like even
he
when
is.
he's excited, he's like very good
John Rahm's putting was out of fucking control
for
yesterday.
sure.
Holy
Yes.
shit, he was
So
draining.
it came.
putts.
So we're watching this whole thing, and everyone like this. Here's the storylines. The real storylines for this Masters was: can Scheffler repeat, or can Rory finally win a Masters? He has played 17 Masters,
Never done it.
never won, and he also needed it to complete the Grand Slam.
And Scheffler was right in the
Let me
he was
tell
right in
ya.
the tuck again.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, after day 2, I was like, Scheffler's going to win this. He's like 4 back.
Oh, yeah.
Day 3 wasn't great for him.
But he was still in reach.
He's still there. And then today, he started a little slow.
Picked it up.
And then that back 9, I was like, uh-oh.
Here he
I was like, oh,
comes.
It's like, it's
shit.
happening
Out
again.
of nowhere, he was like 8 under. And I'm like, oh, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Here's the deal, though.
Rory started out the day with a double bogey.
That's right.
Or no.
Double bogey. First
Was
hole.
it double bogey
Yep.
in the first hole?
Yep.
You're just like, oh no.
First hole.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's going to fucking
And,
choke.
and here's the thing. I really like Rory. He has choked before.
Uh-huh.
And it's kind of became a little bit of a running thing with him that he can't close. He's always gets there,
Yeah.
and he just can't close. So I was really, really rooting for Rory. Just one, I'd just love to see someone get that Grand Slam. But 2, just like that narrative of he can never win it. I loved seeing someone prove people wrong.
Yeah.
And he's playing the best golf of his career right now. Like he's the most complete he's ever been. That last like half an hour of the Masters was so intense. So Rory missed the putt, so it went into overtime. So they replayed 18, him and Justin.
Yeah.
Lest we forget, and Fost and I were talking about this. That last hole, Rory hit a terrible shot, got him to the left, off the fairway on the left. Rory hit a shot today,
What was it, 6 iron?
a 6-iron that he hooked around a whole forest and landed it
5 feet away.
4 feet from the hole.
Damn.
That was one of the, like, if he doesn't do that, he doesn't get to this playoff.
No.
That shot will be replayed.
Yeah.
Forever.
That's one of the wildest shots I've ever seen.
And just clutch. It was insane. So him and Justin go, and Justin hits off the tee. It's a little dogleg right. And he hits a shot that I was like, it's over. Fuck.
Perfect shot.
Justin, yeah, it was perfect. Like he smoked it perfect on line. And I was like, holy shit. Rory's really going to drop this again. Rory goes up, hits the same line exactly, but like 40 more yards. And I was like, okay, here we go.
He dialed in.
Justin's second shot landed on the tee and rolled about 12 feet.
Oh,
and I was like, oh, fuck, this is not good. Rory goes up there, and this is where people lose it. Rory hits a shot, same line, 6 feet? Yep. 5 feet away? And I was like, oh, my God.
It's like this is
everyone
this is
hitting
chance
perfect
right here.
shots back to back was just crazy. So Justin goes first, misses the putt, because it was pretty far, and pars it. So now it's down to Rory. He has to hit this one putt to win it. To birdie, he wins it all. And he's lost really big tournaments with one putt. He lost the Open.
I.e. the one where DeChambeau ended up
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
On a 3 or 4 foot putt that
exactly
just right off the side.
Yep. And I was very nervous, man. I stood up. I was like, holy shit, this is coming down to a fucking putt. And he nailed it. Yep. And really great celebration. Just especially after watching Full Swing too.
Yeah.
Like I really, really like Rory, and I'm very happy that he finally fucking won this thing, because I think like he's a Hall of Famer. He's gonna go down as a great. But like if you don't have a Masters, if you don't have the green jacket, it's all for naught, really. It's a chink in the armor.
Gold jacket, green jacket.
Exactly. Yeah. Who gives a shit? So that was fucking awesome. And
I believe that belongs to Mr. Gilmore.
That was a fucking awesome Masters, and the fact that it came down to a playoff is
it's even better.
Incredible.
Yeah,
man. Just incredible. DeChambeau played really well, and then he just fucked himself. A couple double bogeys and a bogey in a row.
What's the first place got like 3.2 million or something?
4.2.
Oh my God.
Yep. Well, even Scotty, who got fourth, tied for fourth, is over $1 million.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Nice little weekend.
Yeah.
Pimento sandwich and about $1 million.
Yeah. It was a
$21
million purse.
Yep.
It's a big boy.
Hell of a day.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, shout out to Rory, man.
Yeah,
he looked good in the green jacket,
if you're
and now
listening.
you live in infamy, forever. So that is fucking awesome.
Hey, speaking of that amateur, I got to go piss out onto your course.
Okay. And he gets to choose the dinner.
He gets to choose. Oh God, just bangers and mash and Guinness.
he would. Maybe some blood pudding, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Marissa is going to Ireland with her family in July. I wonder what they'll eat. She's a picky eater like me.
She's gonna have a hell of a time over there then.
Yeah.
Irish food. There's some.
It's not for everyone.
There's some weird things in there.
I'm hoping that they'll go to like Americanized places. Like I'm hoping there's some pubs over there you can get a burger.
Probably.
You know what I mean? Or
I'm sure.
Or something, because if she has to have bangers and mash and some blood pudding every time, that's gonna be tough.
I mean, the bangers and mash thing is fine.
She's got she wouldn't like it.
Not a sausage and potatoes.
I don't think she would like it. No, it's a lot of season. It's
a lot of gravy though.
She doesn't like gravy. Oh my God. I know. What are you doing? Trust me, I know.
What are you
she just eats. You know what she does instead? Which I'm not mad at this. So we actually made mashed potatoes and gravy the other night from real potatoes.
Oh.
And I made a little gravy on the side, a little brown packet.
Sure.
And she doesn't like gravy. She doesn't do the gravy, but what she does is she puts a fuckload. When she's mashing it, she throws a bunch of cheese in it.
Okay,
so that's a little better. Cheesy mash, not bad.
A little cheese mash, I like it. The monster mash.
That does it for Do We Care? But yeah, that was an awesome Masters. And now, what's next? Do we know?
Trivia. What tournament?
What's next week?
It's probably something pretty low key, right? It's got to be.
Yeah, Rory 4.2.
Nice, Rory.
Yeah, Scheffler, Millie. Look at Sanjay up there, by the way, tied for 5th.
Yeah.
Man, Oberg's last.
Yeah, rough. Yeah.
And by the way, let me shout out Let me shout out my guy who has been playing like absolute shit all season. Shout out to Max Homa.
Yeah.
Tied for 12th. Finished 4 under.
Hey.
Hey, man.
How'd Wyndham Clark do?
$462K for Max Homa.
I didn't realize Wyndham Clark was from Oregon.
Yeah.
I've said that like 12 times
I
on this
know.
podcast.
But then I saw it on Instagram. I was like,
Easily
oh,
12
okay, that
times.
adds up.
Wyndham Clark ended 46th, tied for
Yeah.
fifth.
Tom Kim had a rough go too.
He finished last.
Yeah.
Wyndham Clark, 61,000.
$61,000. Nice.
Tom Kim shot a 73, 73, 72.
More than a full year of me working.
4 days.
Here.
Yep.
And I mean, the bottom here, Tom Kim and Minwoo.
Yeah.
Shane Lowry.
Yeah,
Wyndham,
Minwoo was one of your guys.
Batia. Yeah, I had Cantlay was my sleeper. He finished 36th. Anyway, that's a good day when you can finish fourth and win a milli.
I think when we talked about this, I picked Rory. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. But I do want to see.
Scotty.
Give me 1 second. Let me see what's next here. Next is RBC Heritage. Oh,
Good old red blood cell heritage.
that's not a small one. Man, what a run. Right now, when you go to previous winners for everyone,
Scotty
it's just all
Scheffler.
Scotty.
Yeah.
He went on a crazy run.
You think he'll play in that one? This next one?
Maybe. RBC is not a small one.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, yeah.
And he'll win it.
He's got to win. He hasn't won yet this year.
Yeah, it's true.
He's
Yeah.
gotta, I mean, he's finishing up there, so he's still getting a bunch of FedEx points,
A lot of top fives.
but he hasn't won anything this year.
Well,
His putting's been struggling.
Yeah, Rory got fucking like 750 points.
750.
jeez.
A lot of points.
All right, let's get to it.
Well, if you have a question, send it right now. We'll pick the best one and answer out loud. It's a brand new segment just for the crowd. And Colby's given up
is
on Marvel. Enjoy
Watch
your
his fun
home
footage.
makeover shows.
You should do that and then just cut right over it.
Go.
He's watching
All right.
VHS again.
I have two questions of the week because they were both so good. One will be quick, though.
Okay.
First one. Which one do I want to do first? Yeah. First one comes from hose.av. No. Oh, no, sorry. Hose.a. So Jose. But spells HOES.AYE.
Nice, Jose.
Says, if you could go back in time and witness one historical event, what would it be? One historical
One that happened in
event.
our lifetime, or it could be before.
What?
I mean, like,
There's only one lifetime.
oh, in our own lifetime.
One historical event. Not in the last 35. No. In
Oh,
in
all
the
time.
world. Historical
Oh.
event.
Okay. I wasn't sure
Not
if this
the
meant like
Colby
something you want.
historical event.
No, I thought maybe like with
World
okay.
historical event. Oh, there's some good ones.
The
I have a quick one that's not that interesting, like not what you're probably thinking, but just because we were talking about golf, I would love to go back.
2019 Masters.
I would love to go back and be front row on that hole with Tiger's chip shot, like the greatest shot of all time with the slow roll.
Oh, yeah.
That would be unbelievable. Anyway, outside of golf,
that's a huge.
historical event or historical moment. I'll say one. I don't think I've ever thought about this. I think it would be amazing though. I'll go back and I'll see the first. I'd love to see the first plane fly ever.
In North Carolina.
Yeah, be in that field and watch. What were their names?
Old, Wright Bros.
Wright brothers. Yeah,
Yeah.
And just watch. Can you imagine just seeing that fly for the first time?
It's like, what the fuck are these guys doing?
Nuts.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That'd be insane.
I would like to be there when the aliens helped build the pyramids.
There you go. Yeah, or just like.
Or just
Yeah,
like,
I
I
see
think
that
like,
land
yeah.
before and when it's built.
Seeing the construction of like any one of those monolithic
That's a
like,
good one.
monuments of yesteryear, I think would be wild.
Is yours Incubus Red Rocks?
Yeah, I was thinking that, but then something to maybe to do with Jesus.
At Red Rocks, Jesus at Red Rocks,
Yeah, when he performed there back in
94.
something BC, or wait, would that be BC?
That'd be before Christ.
That was before he was there.
AD.
After the death?
After his death. He comes back, though, right?
Hell, when he's alive.
Doesn't he come back?
You had a window of 33 years or so.
A giant volcano blowing up. I don't know. Something.
I would love to see if it happened. I would love to see the Big Bang.
It sounds like a
see
children's book, Jesus and the Giant Volcano.
Yeah, there we go. Jesus and volcanoes.
Seeing dinosaurs would have been insane.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Maybe go back and when Hitler was in power and kill him.
Yeah. I think he was an okay man, though.
Okay, those are the words of Colby, co-host. Don't write me about that.
It's all fun and games.
It's not. It's like as a reminder, like I've said a million times, it's only a joke if you don't mean it. All right, here we go. Second one. This is fun. This is more fun. This comes from Q Pock, I'm sure.
Okay.
Says, and really think on this. Would you be able to get a first down in the NFL game with elite blockers?
No. With elite blockers?
Elite O-line.
Nope.
4 downs.
Nope.
Do you think you get a first down?
Nope. What? 4 attempts, you get 10 yards?
4 downs. That's how football works, yeah.
No way in hell.
If I had elite blocking in 4 downs, I mean, that's getting 2.5 yards of carry.
That's right.
Maybe. Well, no, because I get hit once and I'm fumbling the ball.
That's the part that people don't think of.
That's
once you're tackled, you're dead.
Oh, the first play, I'm injured. I can't
Yeah.
play the other 3 downs.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
I also like to think that I'm doing this without pads on. I'm just in my street clothes, just trying to run between the tackles in this exact deal. No, I don't think so. I think
They outrun me. Those guys on the line can outrun me.
yeah, like I would run through the hole that would close up immediately, and I'm just getting just pulverized.
First and 10 turns into second and 15 real quick.
Yeah.
Not because of a hold.
My answer is yes. I break off a 67-yard run on a halfback toss.
I think that I would shit myself watching you run a 67.
I want to see Matty in the NFL, like a Make-A-Wish thing.
You know how I'm hard to tackle. I'm low to the ground.
Oh, I
I'm hard
know.
to
I'm
tackle.
aware. I've tried.
Yeah, 67-yard. Yeah, we'll go halfback toss.
Remember we tackle each other in the sheets?
No.
Oh.
I saw it.
I filmed it. I filmed it.
Yeah, I filmed it.
I'm very excited and happy with this episode's being called Poppa's Gotta Work.
That's good. Yeah.
I am really sad though that we didn't get to use the stuff that happened before we started filming.
What did I say? Something about a Horcrux?
You said, the fuck did you say?
Jolly.
Holly Jolly Horcrux.
Yeah, that's so good.
Something about like killing a kid and
Damn it.
Trivia time.
all
Boss
right.
is on trivia, so he cannot score this
Yep,
week.
We should just skip this part. You're going to
Yeah.
win.
Colby,
Don't talk
please
about
tell me what your score is.
I'm getting dumber as the days go by.
Well, that's the beer.
I'm at 0.
Okay. When's the last time you scored?
Last season.
Okay.
Like
Mid
last
Do you
season.
have week
Yeah.
7 for this?
Yeah.
Okay. I have 13.
I think I have
And
like
Fost has 16.
yeah.
So we're real close.
We are. Your category.
I cross off
I guess this could have 2 categories.
Okay.
Your categories are U.S. presidents / sports.
Ooh. Oh, boy.
Get ready.
Okay. Oh, boy.
What do you got?
John Adams, golf.
Sure.
Way off.
The question is, who is the only president to have been a member at Augusta National Golf Club?
Ooh.
Keep in mind,
Wait a minute now.
Augusta opened in 1930.
Yeah. So it's got to be
So You got a limited selection here.
George Washington.
Yeah, definitely would not have been George Washington or Abe Lincoln.
I like that.
Abe Lincoln was not at Amen Corner.
Unfortunately.
So 1930 and beyond.
Too busy freeing slaves, right?
Yes.
Good.
Log cabins and such.
Yeah.
Only president to be a member at Augusta National Golf Club.
George Washington had slaves.
Well, we switched to talking about Abe Lincoln.
Oh, Abe Lincoln.
Yeah. I know.
It was the wooden teeth. That's why Washington had slaves.
This is interesting.
To be a member?
Yeah.
Yep. He was.
What's that mean? Just like he...
Being a member at the club?
Like he was,
like you a paid
Big
member
into
to
golf.
play there. Yeah.
Jimmy Carter.
I'm not mad at that.
It's between him and JFK.
He's dead.
Well, I know, but he wasn't president.
that doesn't mean that he couldn't have.
Yeah.
Shit.
I feel like Jimmy Carter feels like he's a golfing guy. It's gonna be. It's Trump though.
man.
It's Trump though, right? He's
He
huge
would
into
never
golf.
play there. He has his own golf course.
I know, but still, to play there would be.
He would never play anywhere but Trump International. Why would he ever do that?
Because it's Augusta, right?
No, he would just play at Trump. Do you think he stays at other hotels that he doesn't stay at? That he doesn't
Well, I'm
know?
just as if you have that amount of money and like you could just show up wherever you want. Basically, wouldn't you want to play like lots of different golf courses?
Yeah, but playing isn't being a
not to be.
member.
I see what you're saying. Not to be a member. Gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha. Watch, that's the answer,
This
though.
is tough. I'm trying to think of golf presidents who golf like
Barack. He's a basketball guy.
Brock played sports. I don't think Fost would do a trivia with that.
Barack Obama.
Wait. I have a. Clinton was just getting blown.
He was more of a saxophone
For some reason,
player.
I feel like one of the Bushes golfed.
Maybe the dad or June.
1930 though. Oh shit. Okay, I will go with. What did you go with?
Jimmy Carter.
I will go with one Ronald Reagan.
Okay.
I will go with Ronald Weasley Reagan
That's his middle name.
because he was all over the place. He was also a movie star. He likes to get out there. I will go with Ronald Reagan.
Okay.
The answer is Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Oh my God, dude.
President Eisenhower was the only president to be a member at the Augusta National Golf Club.
I like
A regular golfing man he was.
I like the question was topical though. That's nice.
That's nice.
Yeah, actually, I saw that question today.
I got news for you. Well, do you want to say what we bet?
Oh, that's the next move, right?
All right, so none of us got it. So now low bet wins.
Is this the day?
And I got
Colby
news
gets
for you,
on the
Colby. Want to say it? 3, 2, 1. 12.
Oh,
Colby gets points.
he's doing it.
Oh, with a missed answer.
I missed the answer, but still.
He has done it.
That's how Jeopardy works.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're on the board.
Oh, it feels
With a
great,
big
boys.
one, too.
Yeah, I got a 10 spot
Jesus
there.
Christ.
By the way, other notable members at Augusta: Pete Coors,
Sure.
former CEO of Coors;
Oh,
Colby's hero.
Bill Gates; Roger Goodell;
Sure.
Lou Holtz, super dead;
Yep.
Rob Manfred, commissioner of MLB; Peyton Manning; Condoleezza Rice, actually.
Steph Curry.
That's awesome.
Let's see.
You ever seen this guy?
Yes, yes, I love that guy.
He makes me laugh.
He's
Every video makes me laugh.
He's so funny.
This guy reminds me of Andy Turner.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Robert Woodruff, president of Coca-Cola.
Yep. The Wood.
The wood. He would.
He would.
He would. 3 would.
Yeah.
Actually.
He would. 3 would. Okay, here we go.
Weekly Top 5. Top 5.
Who was that today that took a 3 wood and like chipped with it?
Boy, people do that all the time.
There was a guy.
Who the fuck was it? Xander Schaff? No, who the fuck was that? And the announcers were talking about. They're like, "This is like his. This is like his thing."
Yep. There's a few people.
So weird.
It's not every time, but in certain situations, the 3 works. You get a little more roll. You're a little more accurate with it.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was.
There was a guy that he was in the bunker, used his 3 wood to knock it out into the open of the bunker and then shipped it in.
Okay. That was John Rahm.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Weekly Top 5. Top 5.
Weekly Top 5. I'm very excited for this one. Unfortunately, back in the day, we could have played a song.
I know.
But we cannot do that.
No.
And we've had too much interaction with people that we should not have to.
That's right. So this week's Top 5, though, and feel free to play along at home, is Top 5 movie soundtracks. Now, I want to clarify this with it can be, think about buying a CD, which would be songs from artists that they're just in the movie. It can be the score.
Or both.
It can be both. It can be original songs. It can be covers. It can be anything. Just songs that were in the movie that would be on the soundtrack.
Okay.
I think I got a real solid list.
It was tough.
Was it?
I've got like 3 or 4 honorable mentions too.
Oh, there's a million.
Yeah.
right.
It was tough. It was really tough.
Colby, what is your 5?
But someone's got to do it, right? You know?
Yes.
This is why we get paid the big bucks, boys.
That's right. What is your 5?
Number 5, I have Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Volume 1.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean,
What's the matter with? Yeah.
you could almost say that soundtrack almost like made the movie.
100%. 100%.
Not that the movie wasn't good. Don't get me wrong. But
it set the vibe.
it definitely, for sure.
100%,
Yeah.
yep.
And everybody knew every song that came on. You get a little Jackson 5. I mean, there's so much shit on there.
And you still haven't seen the 3rd one.
I know. God damn
Which is insane.
Which probably doesn't have like a happy soundtrack, huh?
It's still really good.
Yeah. But yeah, Volume
What's
2.
the main song, the blue suede, blue. Sweet.
The first song?
Yeah.
It's Redbone, by the way.
Yeah.
By Childish Gambino?
No.
Yep.
Come and get your love.
No, not that. Hold on.
You're thinking of
it's blue something.
It's Blue Suede.
That's what I said, right?
Yeah. It's the
I just want the first.
Yeah.
Yes, that. What song is that?
It's
That's what I'm trying to think of.
Ooga chaga.
Yes, yes.
I think it's just
That's what I'm trying to think of. No time stamps. Oh, there's time stamps. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Can't fight this feeling. Blue suede.
Blue Suede.
I almost said blue oyster cult.
And it's spelled
Hooked on a feeling.
SW.
Hooked on a feeling. There we go. Hooked on a feeling. There we
Yeah,
go.
hooked.
Spirit in the Sky.
Yep. It's good.
Yeah. I
Okay.
Want You Back. Yeah.
Voss, what's your 5?
My number 5. Here's my thing with this. My thing for number 5 is this movie in and of itself isn't great,
Okay.
but it's an iconic soundtrack for the movie, which made the movie what it is.
Okay.
And so I'm going with the original Mortal Kombat.
Sure.
Because the movie itself very campy.
Sure.
You know, it obviously pretty hilariously bad acting in it.
Right.
But it's an iconic soundtrack. Sure. Everybody knows the Mortal Kombat theme.
No question.
And it came from that. That's Ghostbusters. But yeah, that's definitely one of those. Yeah. It's just I have specifically watched that movie just because I wanted to listen to the music.
For sure.
Many times.
Okay. I like it.
It is one of those.
My number 5, and I will pull up a list just to prove how crazy this soundtrack is.
Okay.
Not unlike what we just said about Guardians. It really set the tone and the vibe throughout the entire movie. My number 5 is Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Oh my heavens.
Yeah,
Look at
it's
this.
ridiculous.
Starting off with Hound Dog. I mean, Blowing
he's in the movie.
Wind. Can't help myself. Ooh, can't
Fortunate Son.
California Dreamin', Miss Robinson, San Francisco, Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head,
Sweet Home Alabama.
Sweet Home Alabama,
On the Road.
On the
Again.
Road, like turn to everything, turn, like
Yeah.
it's insane.
Yeah.
Remember when
Quite the catalog.
Remember when Forrest taught Elvis his dance moves?
Yeah.
I gotta watch that soon.
I just watched it in the last
Have a nice
month.
cry.
Oh God, it's so good.
He was
It is
trying
so
to
good.
touch you, Janae.
He was always touching her and stuff.
Oh yeah. All right, that's my 5. Forrest
He
Gump.
picked the saddest part of the whole.
No, I know.
All right. Number 4, I have Space Jam.
Everybody get up. I mean, that almost has no skips. Almost.
yeah.
I think there's one that I never listened to.
I Believe I Can Fly.
I Believe I Can
It's
Fly.
got Monsters Jam. Is that what it's called? What am I thinking? Hit 'em High.
Hit 'em high. And you know my favorite, because you know me, it's I Will Cross the Ocean.
Oh, the Monica joint.
Monica.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
Come on.
It's there's maybe
all that I've got.
Yeah.
maybe one
Part of me.
maybe 1 or 2 skips, maybe, if that.
It's really good. That was our at
and
Clear
it's,
Lake. That was our warm up song in PE when we just do laps to warm up.
Yep.
She put on. Yeah.
I Believe
a
I
good
Can
one.
Fly. I mean, jeez.
And buggin'. You remember the buggin'?
You bugging.
Who says the bunny can't jam? You
bugging. Yeah.
If y'all don't know
Yeah.
who I am, you bugging.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I'm listening to this on the way home.
Okay. That's a good one.
You should.
Yeah,
Foss, what's your 4?
straight to bugging.
You should.
Or just straight to LL's verse because it's the best. Foss, what's your 4?
That's enough. That's enough.
Another iconic soundtrack. That they play the same song multiple times in here, but it doesn't matter because the movie is that great. Give me Top Gun. Original Top Gun.
Danger Zone.
They play a lot of Danger Zone. Yeah, and that composition
One of
from
the best
Harold
scores.
Faltermeyer.
One of the best
Yep.
scores ever. There is, you know what? There is a lot of good actual songs in that movie, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's got a
There's like a slow jam in that
Playing
too.
with the Boys.
Yeah.
Also.
Okay. I
Very
like that.
super good.
I like it.
Take My Breath Away.
Yep, taking my breath away, and you've lost that love and feeling.
Oh, yeah. My number 4. I almost felt like this is cheating because the movie is kind of about music. And by the way, I didn't pick any musical movies because that's cheating.
Yeah,
But
I would agree.
my number 4 is I played the shit out of this soundtrack front to back. Give me, at number 4, the 8 Mile soundtrack.
Yeah.
8 Miles and Running.
Run Rabbit Run.
Run, Rabbit, Run.
8 Mile.
8 Mile, like, it's
There's a
good.
good D12 song on there too. God, I'd have to look through it, but yeah,
8 Mile.
it's so good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's see. At number 3, I think it's already been mentioned. Maybe nope, not there yet. Number 3, I have Dazed and Confused.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about your old school jams.
Definitely.
Oh yeah. That also kind of made that movie. I mean, it's such a just a very campy movie. Like it's just high schoolers getting drunk and stuff. But like the music just pushes it along.
For sure.
And then, it's just like shit, dude, jam after jam.
Yep.
Constant. It takes you back to the, those days.
Yep, I agree.
When we weren't alive.
I agree.
Yep.
But that's my kind of music though, so.
For sure.
The best kind of music is the music from when we weren't alive.
Yep. Fost.
You're 3.
My number
What is
3,
your 3?
we have talked about this on many
so
occasions. Yeah, I'm very hungry. We have talked about this on many occasions that this may be one of the best songs ever in an animated movie.
God damn it.
Yeah. And I've got a Goofy movie at 3. At 3.
Frozen?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's just
songs on there.
it's Eye to Eye is a completely perfect song.
Yeah.
As we've all agreed, it's maybe the best song that Disney ever put together ever. And that song's full. That movie's full of it.
After Today?
After Today is great.
She looked
Stand Out is great.
Yeah.
You know, and it's all that stuff. All of those songs enhance the movie.
Nobody Else But You.
Nobody Else But You is an incredible song.
I need a new me plus some positive proof that I'm not just a goof.
Yeah.
Get it?
Oh, I got it.
Like he's a goofy kid, but he's also a goofy kid.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
His dad died in the driveway of his girlfriend's house.
That's right.
When it blows
He
up.
kick the bumper and the whole thing explodes.
He's like,
My number 3. This may give it away if you know this fact about me, but it was the first movie I ever saw in theaters.
oh,
And I remember specifically this soundtrack starting, and it is maybe the greatest opener scene of an animated movie ever.
striptease.
Animated.
You know what?
Striptease.
Striptease has a lot of good songs in it, though.
I know it does. Yeah.
It really does.
This has maybe the greatest opening to an animated movie ever. And then the first song ended, and it went to the little logo credit.
I know exactly.
And I
what
went,
this is.
oh my God.
Yeah.
I have Lion King.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, the circle of life starting that movie and just what they show is one of the greatest openings ever. And then there's no misses in that soundtrack.
Nope.
It's incredible. And
Enya, the penguin in the pocket, you know.
and honestly, Can You Feel the Love Tonight is up there.
Yeah, a little Elton John.
Holy buckets.
With Nala and that weird ass neck of hers.
I want to roll around in the grass now. Marissa pin me like Nala.
Whoa! We're gonna have to cut that part out.
No, I think we isolate it and have that.
I think we
only
opened with
audio.
that.
Pin you again.
Pingy again.
Good stuff.
Yeah, that's a great soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
Just can't wait to be king.
Be prepared.
Yeah, dude.
One of the great, if
Yeah.
not the best villain song ever made.
Yeah,
The Lion King.
I love it.
Yep.
I love it.
Yep.
I love it.
Yep.
My number 2 has been mentioned. Forrest Gump.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 You know what I always think of is that song, on a red, white, and blue, when they go to war. There's
the red, white, and blue.
There's so many good songs in the war era of that movie.
What's that song called?
It's like every movie that has a helicopter going to war played that song.
yeah. God, what the fuck's that song called? Why can't I?
Is that
like sing it
CCR?
Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure.
Clarence Clear.
I think it's CCR.
It's funny when you look up Forrest Gump. It's
I mean, I have it.
Frank
I
Ocean.
still have it open. On a red, white, and blue.
Fortunate Son. Fortunate
There
Son.
we go. Yeah, Fortunate Son.
Yep. Unfortunate Son.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hell of a song.
Yep.
You better
We're
put it right
on a
there.
helicopter going to war to kill some people.
Sure.
Poor Bubba. Poor Bubba.
Made good shrimp though.
Yeah.
It didn't stand a chance.
God, that movie's so fucking good.
Yeah, it is. All right, Fost, what's your number dos?
Now,
That's
speaking of other movies that are
Hispanic
really fucking good.
for two.
Yes, you're right.
Speaking of other movies that are really fucking good, it's an all-timer movie. And dare I say, it's the ultimate Christmas movie.
Ooh.
And it should come to no surprise to anybody in this room that it's got to be Home Alone.
Okay.
I mean, the score is legendary, and it's got all the Christmas hits in it.
That's
It
true.
does.
Yeah.
And I mean that all make it all of it makes the movie. I mean, it hits all the notes, it hits all the emotional ticks, whenever it needs to hit it. It's the score is incredible.
Yep.
And I had the soundtrack actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I actually had I had the CD.
Bop around while the train goes around with Michael Jordan taped to it.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, I like that.
And when he starts building all the traps, the
Yep.
dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun,
My
dun.
number 2, I don't think I could name a single song on it except for the score.
Oh.
But the score is my favorite score of all time, and I think it's the greatest score of all time, in my opinion. This is just my opinion.
Can I guess it?
Sure.
is it Jurassic Park?
That's right. Number 2.
Nice.
Jurassic Park. I think that's the greatest score, singular song of all time.
You went through an era.
Yep.
Where you were listening to that
over and over and over
for like hours at a time.
That's right.
Ad nauseum, huh?
I actually just told Marissa that when we were at the beach. I said one day I drove to the beach and back just listening to the Jurassic Park theme song over and over and over. It's the greatest.
It is so good.
Yeah, I mean, it's the
It
greatest.
puts you in that world.
Yep, it's the greatest.
It really does.
And
It's very whimsical.
Couldn't tell you what else is on that thing, but that
doesn't matter.
Is good enough for me to be 2.
Wow. Okay. Ballsy. Number 1.
Do you have any honorable mentions?
Oh, probably a million.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, but I'm too hungry to think at this moment. But Eminem was in this moment, and he only had one shot. He does not need to. 8 Mile, definitely. It's probably is that probably the biggest rap song of all time? Got to be up there.
Yeah,
as far as like plays.
I mean, it's the most decorated. It won Grammys. It won an Oscar.
Yeah. So you have to put it at 1.
8 Miles and Running. Oh, Wankst is on that.
Yeah, Fitty.
Wasting Time. Oh man, I forgot about.
Everybody's on
It's
it. It's
Rap Game.
Oh, this rap game.
This rap game.
Selling my soul for this rap game. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good time right there.
Yep.
God, I love this era of D12.
Yep.
Yeah, when they were actually rapping and not just fucking around.
So I can't be show ass.
Can I have a? Yeah, that's my number 1.
That's nice.
8 Mile.
I mean, fuck a Poppa Doc, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck a clock.
Yeah.
Fuck everybody. Fuck y'all if you doubt me. I'm a piece of white trash. I'll say it proudly.
Yeah.
Fuck
Are
this
you?
battle. I don't want to win. I'm outie. Here. Tell these people something they don't know about me. And he's just battling Falcon.
Yeah.
And, you know, Cheddar Bob
Maxter.
shooting himself in the foot with his own gun.
What's your 1?
My number 1. Well, actually, I got a couple of honorable mentions.
Okay.
I have The Matrix in here.
Yeah.
I have the original Ninja Turtles movie.
Yeah.
Because
Score.
the score, yes, because holy shit, John
yeah.
DePrez really did it there. And then other honorable mention, I have Remember the Titans.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
oh boy.
I mean,
That's
just
like Forrest Gump.
just Ain't No Mountain High Enough alone.
Yeah, I almost put that at 5. I really did, but I
That could make my list on a certain day.
yeah. I think that if I made this list again, I would have had that at probably 5 or 4. Okay, I really would have. But my number 1, it has been mentioned already. Okay, and we've already mentioned why. It's just it sets the tone. It's got a billion hits, and it's just every time you watch it, as soon as it starts playing, you're just like, God, this soundtrack is so fucking good. And it's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
It's just there's no misses anywhere in that movie as far as the soundtrack's concerned.
Here's how good
Volume 1, right?
Oh yeah.
Here's how good the Remember the Titans soundtrack is. This was a huge hit. But you hear this, you think of Remember the Titans.
I do. I really do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you hear that and it
Immediately you think of Remember. That's how good that choice is for that movie.
Yeah.
God, what a song. All right, my number 1's been said. It's a goofy movie. I mean,
Yeah. Greatest song of all time.
not
maybe.
we've harped on it a lot, but I think that's going to be one of the first things we do when Marissa's out of school.
Is watch a Goofy movie.
Yeah, we got a nice little list running,
Yeah.
and I think it's the first thing on there.
Hey, even the second movie is really good.
You know
really
what? I'm
is.
not mad at it.
It unapologetically
Here's-
holds
we've
up
done-
really well.
There's look at all this. This is the MCU in order.
Christ.
Christmas Story. She's never seen. Goofy movie.
A Star is Born. You want to watch that?
I've never seen Shrek 2, and I've never seen Tangled
Tangled is
or
good.
The Incredibles.
Those very good.
Those are the ones she
All
bought.
very good movies.
I've never
We
seen
watched
Tangled.
The Star is Born. We watched The Notebook and watched Pitch Perfect.
Oh, those are ones that you've seen.
Uh-huh.
A Star is
Musicals,
Born is
we watched
depressing.
Rent. Dear Evan Hansen and Les Mis.
Okay. Put a...
Don't tell me to put fucking the cat movie or whatever.
No. Memoir of a Snail. Come on, please. Please, I want somebody to watch that and report back so bad. Or watch Beautiful Boy and report back, please.
Why am I right?
So episode 101. What? What's happening?
Like Fost just ate some of your fart.
Here's the deal.
What's happening?
I really mean this. I don't think for the rest of my life till the day that I die, a fart will never not be funny. I really mean that.
It's the funniest thing you could do.
Like, Marissa and I are to the point where we do it now, and it
Just
is
for her
the
laugh?
funniest fuck. Like the other day, we were in the kitchen at her place, and she just goes, "I have to fart," and just walked away like 10 feet, and just went. And I fucking laughed for
She a Tommy gun?
10 minutes. Like, God, farts are funny.
Oh yeah,
They really are.
Apparently, I've been like right when I wake up in the morning, I've been letting out big ones.
Oh,
and it's waking her up. And it wakes me up. That's why I wake up. And the other day she said I had one that woke
Who needs
both
an
of,
alarm?
woke both of us up because she said it sounded like Daffy Duck. I do wake up sometimes because of a fart.
Who needs an alarm when you got Matty?
I've had a couple times where I've spent the night.
Farted yourself asleep or
And-
awake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had a couple times when you spent the night where
Yeah.
it was just unbelievable. Like one of them was just
Yeah.
you farted. It took like 10 seconds for it to finish, and then you sat up. You looked me dead in the eye, and you just said frogs. And then you went back to sleep.
That's right. That's right. I'm going to play, just because we're here, I'm going to play 2 recordings. This is November. So we started dating October 12th. This is November 7th.
Okay, it's 10:48 p.m. I just left the girlfriend's house. I've been holding this in.
Wait.
Part 2. There's more.
Oh God.
All right, that's going to do it for episode 101. Oh, boy. All right, here's
Part
the deal.
2, there's more.
There's like 7 of those. Because we were like 3 weeks in. I wasn't going to let that roll.
Oh yeah, no.
That's a very smart move.
These were like, you're sitting on the couch and you're holding it in for 2.5 hours.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
You were just waiting for the movie to be over.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, your stomach's just churning at that.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well,
Now we got that.
We'll leave it on a
way.
fart note.
episode 101. That's going to do it. Look at us over 3 hours again.
There we are.
Episode 101 Dalmatians.
Yep.
Thank you guys for listening. Make sure you're following everywhere that you can. That's your Instagram, the TikTok, the Facebook, the YouTube, the Twitter, everywhere. Please go follow us, especially that YouTube. Go hit subscribe. It's still growing. I think we're almost 1,400.
Yep.
This is good. Thank you guys for doing that. Follow on the Spotify. Again, new episodes every Monday at 6 a.m. Start your morning off right. And then on Thursdays, video comes out. But make sure you're following on Instagram because we interact with you the most there. We give you a chance to be a part of the show. And we upload content every day. So until next time, I have been your host, Matty.
I'm your co-host, Fost.
And I am Colby.
And I will see you.